We are checking. I'm putting in a comment. Please.
Is it back?
Hello. Mic check. Do let us know if you guys can hear us now. Dr. Dave Walker, Sachin, Dheeraj, Shambhavi, Sagnik, Yashwant. Oh, perfect. Sachin, thank you so much.
It's back.
You so much, Nicole. Back on. Apologies for the delay, guys. Wait, so were you guys able to see or hear anything we said
I
for
mean,
the first 5
incredible.
minutes? We've just blabbered along there. All right, welcome, folks. Thank you so much. Been a while since we saw you guys. Been a while since we spoke to you guys. How have you guys been? I love Shambhavi's DP, man. I just love it.
It's a Ghibli.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
Good to see Dheeraj Arya, Dr. Dave Walker, everyone pretty much.
Yep.
Also, who you guys backing? Akshay said he's going to be backing Delhi today. Even I think Delhi should win. But if Gujarat win, look, I'm backing the new Test captain by the looks of things. Would you like Shubman Gill as the new Test captain?
I mean, seems like a very obvious option to be Kohli / Rohit's successor. So fair enough, yaar. Number 4 pe bhi khelega abhi jaake. So theek hai.
So that'll be like literally taking 2 things off after Virat and Rohit like vacating their positions. We will, of course, get your comments in terms of what do you think's been happening and what will happen in this top 4 race, because the permutation combinations are such that it could be 3-4 teams having a say, and there's party poopers in Chennai playing GT away, SRH, of course, maybe having a say in spoiling RCB's top 2 quest. Who knows, because RCB play SRH on a Friday. But right here, right now,
Arshad Khan and Mar Abhay yaar, Fafdu, by the way, this season he's been very ordinary in all fairness, very scratchy, which is why I personally felt that they were better off with Faf du Plessis not coming in. I know it might sound very harsh, and that does not reflect on how I think of him as an RCB legend.
But how do you think players, I mean, they move from franchises, obviously that takes a toll on their mentality and their form in certain senses, because they're taken out of an environment that they've been in. Do you think if we still have people like Faf and Maxi, right, we would still see some of them to do good things?
Because with both of them, like with Faf in particular, age definitely catching up to him. Like in terms of how scratchy he's looked so far this season. So I don't think RCB would have made much of a difference. I want to believe that they would have, but I don't know. And with Maxi,
I feel, bro, like just the fact that he was captain of us, so maybe there was additional responsibility to get the best out of him.
And
here
the
in Delhi, it's
crowd,
like,
bro, the best cheering for you.
Fan crowd, free Lupa dinners, all of those things taken into consideration for sure. He's a big golf guy, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Ooh. So the golf courses, Bangalore just being a good city. So again, it comes down to environment, and plus Delhi, I feel, I don't know if they've used Faf well and if there's a role defined. Whether it's just a basic role and be like, listen, just go there and tonk it. I don't know if that should just be the key, and they should probably give all their 4 international overseas players, whoever they pick in that day, equal respect, whoever comes in. And du Plessis wasn't going to come back and travel, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing they managed to convince him there. But Fafdo and Rahul, the two are similar type in terms of both wanting to take time. Finally, no.
Ex-RCBians.
Yeah, Dheeraj, meanwhile, saying, for the love of Test cricket, can you guys please stop clubbing Kohli and Rohit? Yasir Shah and Rohit have the same number of stay in our Test hundreds. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. I mean, sometimes we just keep talking about them in the same breath because the last, 12 months, 18 months have been clubbed together. From the 2023 ODI World Cup, the 2025 T20 World Cup, which they won together, 2025 Champions Trophy. And now they've retired also in the space of like 4-5 days with each other. So that's the only way they'll be clubbed, but I completely agree. Dheeraj Arya's KL is sent back.
Faf du bhai, अबे चौके छक्के कुछ तो मार मेरे भाई, क्या single जहाँ है नहीं वहाँ भागने की कोशिश कर रहा है.
KL's like, I'm not having it. But Dheeraj, I completely get your point, and I take it that you're a Virat fan. It's been a shocking day when that news broke out. It was a shocking week. It's still a shocking time for a lot of Virat fans who I spoke to in fan camps yesterday. Have you digested the news? Because, bro, even if I cast my mind to 20 days or 30 days from now where we're watching India-England, people admitted on that chat in the Monday Night Live also where they tuned in to bowling as much as the batting because Virat would be crazy in the
batting bowling kya? They tuned into Test cricket because of Virat Kohli. He's the guy who made the format fashionable. So, of course, he's going to be a huge miss. And I'm pretty sure all the big bucks that some of the Indian fans have paid for those England games were because they would get to see Virat Kohli.
Exactly.
And I feel for them now because they've already paid. And here I am wanting to catch.
We were on the cusp of actually booking our tickets to go England away, but like now it's all like just because Virat's out there, I wouldn't watch. I'll still watch Test cricket. But my question is, and to you all, how do you kind of keep Test cricket alive? Because we are the cash cow. We just need now a flag bearer to take the baton from Virat and be like, listen, I'm here for the next 4 or 5 years.
Bhai, agar flag bearer hi rasta, if that's the only choice, then it has to be boom, boom, booma.
But then will he play all the games?
Exactly. So which is why I think, bhai, mera solution, please, koi yaar ICC, BCCI koi sun raha hai, franchise league banao hai Test cricket ka.
I get that. That's a very entertaining thought as well, just to think about it.
Just do it. Ek exhibition match khelo, theek hai? Let's start off with you know how women's Premier League started off, right? Initially with those exhibition games. Just play one exhibition game. Just do a random, whatever, Trailblazers versus Supernovas and see how that goes.
Yeah.
And kill me. I'm going as far as to say kill me if that game.
You know what they should use it as they should maybe come in and say, listen, we're going to play a charity test match.
Yeah, do that.
An all-star test match. And then from that idea, it should grow into maybe, this could be a potential option.
You remember that rest of the world 11 sides that used to play? Do an Asia versus Africa, Asia versus Australia or something. Just start off from there if you want to. Some charity game. And take it from there and see how that goes.
Meanwhile, by the way, we are watching in Tata Sky. So sync your streams in accordingly. Rahul and Duplessis, they're not literally starting with any fire. 11 for none, 2.1. Sorry, 12 for none, 2.1. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this game, guys, because obviously there was a stoppage with the war and all of that. Also, we will be asking some pertinent questions to you as cricket fans. Did you want the tournament to be restarted? Did you not want to? Feel free to have your chat because it's obviously a time since we've met you, at least on the Watchalong platform. Dhruv Mitra saying, Akshay, we have to understand Virat now focusing on his family first and not cricket. So much like he do now, we will not see any test match.
Bhai, of course. I'm not going to say Virat Kohli made the wrong call there. We understand that, of course. It is a valid decision, valid reason as well. Good ball this from Siraj.
See, I'd still like to watch tests because I just like tests. Because that's just me. But like, I understand why people would want to tune off from the format. There are lots of people not even watching T20 internationals anymore. Right? Because you're one of them because like you generally don't watch Indian cricket that much, right? You like the IPL.
Overseas tests, IPL, I'm good.
I'm pretty sure you'll watch the WTC final now. Even though India are not in it. So
by that I mean I truly love watching India playing overseas tests and the IPL. Baki sab kaam ke liye to of course I still watch it just as keenly as I do any other game. But these games, I don't need to be told ki boss, ye chal raha hai to dekh lo. India versus England, when they go to Lords or Nottingham or wherever it is, and I genuinely hope I get to catch a glimpse because I am planning. I'm still planning on going to the UK, so if that goes on, I'd love to see that. Even without Virat Kohli, it's still something to look forward to.
100%. India playing away in Australia or England is a must. It should be a bucket list. Whether you're in the Ganguly era, the Kohli era, or even the Gill era, who knows? KL has smashed the living daylights of Siraj before. I remember Bangalore-Punjab games come to mind.
3 drop catches that game.
Oh my God. And even generally, I think the one we played them in Sharjah, was it?
Dubai 132. If you're referring to 132, that was in Dubai.
Yeah, and then the one which they won of last ball where they hashed it nearly, they bottled
it. This guy, Harshal Patel bowled to Shah Rukh Khan. That was Sharjah. Yeah. 2021. Yeah, that was Sharjah.
But speaking of KL, Rahul, how many guys of y'all in the chat think KL should actually be the next test leader? He's captained India before. Let me know if you guys think that's a viable option. And I want to ask Akshay also on that. KL, look, taking out the Bangalore guys, what's his role, do you think, in the next 4 or 5 years? Because no Rohit now, no Kohli now. I'm talking about test matches, maybe T20s. Can he be the guy that can actually be India's crisis man? He has been in many ways, but now much more magnified with these two going out of the scene.
Has to be. He's definitely going to be a part of the leadership group. That goes without saying, and being one of the more experienced players. And if I'm not wrong, probably the only guy who is in excess of 30. That's the age in the top 6, top 7. So he is the most experienced batter we'll be having for the time to come. So given that, he will have that additional responsibility, and I would imagine that he'll thrive in such situations. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't.
I want KL to win the WTC for India. Like somehow. He needs to make himself into the Rahul Dravid that he always wanted to be. Because right now also, bro, with England looming large, I only trust KL. in terms of the moving ball.
I really think he'll have a
good. Fair. I mean, that's again coming from hope more than anything.
KL, he is that Mr. Dependable that way. Agreed. So where do you see KL batting? Would he go back to that number 6 position Gambhir said he'd be given, or now bhai open karalo abhi?
I think he's always wanted to be an opener, and let's just keep him as an opener. I know, like, right now with Virat and Rohit not being there, you don't want to expose KL, and that's the thought process. And ODI is a different format because he's been batting beautifully at number 5. I think he's been able to have the experience and the skill set to tackle the new ball. Plenty of evidence in the past, bro. He's got 100 down under, he's got 100 in Centurion, he's got 100 at Lords. He was man of the match when we pulled off 60 overs of hell. He was the man of the match. So KL for me gives me a lot of hope. If we have to win this England series, if we have to start this brand new WTC cycle well, KL is the guy with the bat, and generally being that leadership group you said, because we know what Bumrah is capable of. And we'll come to Bumrah in a bit because I have a few questions to ask you all as well. But KL for me is just super important. We'll take a couple of comments on this KL chat. Vishal Kukani saying, don't put stress on KL. As much as we love him, he's yet to be proven as captain. See, the thing is, the captaincy material as well. See, a lot of people will point to that South Africa away tour, where when Virat got injured, he couldn't really step in at the right time. And the general vibe is, bhai, bahut flat insan hai. He doesn't give me that energy. Very boring.
It's unfair. I feel that's very unfair criticism. Yeah,
it's very subjective because look, everyone will compare anyone with the Virat Kohli right now.
Like Rahul Dravid said, being aggressive works for Kohli because that brings out the best in him. But that does not bring out the best in KL Rahul or Rahul Dravid. So we need to understand what takes us off, what gets us going.
Exactly.
And it works differently. Like I personally also, when I play, I don't think being just unnecessarily aggressive works for me. But for someone else, it might. For Avnish, it might. So
exactly. I think even if you look at your main Rohit, Virat, Dhoni, all have been very different. And all have been winners. But Virat has operated differently. Rohit, even with the Indian Test captaincy, if you saw how he managed the troops, the youngsters and stuff.
Catch that!
Gone.
I'm happy. I know I'm wearing the DC jersey, and I really think this dismissal was needed for Delhi Capitals because Faf du Plessis 5-10 once again, just absolutely no clue what was happening with him there. Another scratchy knock comes to an end, and I hope that means Sadiqullah Atal will be making his debut.
Oh, we're going to see Atal, another Afghani.
Yeah.
Another Afghani. That's incredible. I mean, Faf really, he had his head somewhere else.
Kuch bhi nahi. Nothing's worked for him this season. I know he had that 50 even there. Bhai, he looked very scratchy.
Do you think, I mean, now Arshad has got Faf and Virat out this season.
That is true.
But now, if you actually look at it, do you think Faf will play the IPL anymore, bro?
This is last season, in all likelihood.
Because it seems like he's run out of gas fully. He's gone to an environment. I just spoke about it. I don't know whether the audio was on at that point in time or not. But we spoke about it briefly, how Faf was welcomed in the RCB environment, albeit he was captain and he enjoyed his perks off field as well. But I don't know whether Delhi was a perfect environment to thrive in. But nonetheless, first wicket up. I know we'll not been match specific yet, but we'll get into those nitty-gritties. Just in the KLR chat, Dolan Pimp saying, Slohal plays one good innings and everyone tests and should be captain. I mean, quite crazy that they come up with these kind of sort of things. Was content knowing there is no Bangladesh player this IPL? So he was content knowing that there's no Bangladesh player this IPL until DC decided to bring in Fizz. But again, he played the UAE game yesterday.
Yeah. So, I'm guessing this is more from a diplomatic/political standpoint that Santosh is saying. Abhi hota hai, bro. There's only so much that can be done. So it's chill. Why is the Australian tour called?
Man, they lie in the southern hemisphere. They're literally known as the boys from down under, the land down under.
It's the southernmost southernmost part of the world.
It's just another way to address Australia. Like another way to address Sri Lanka is the Emerald Island.
Yeah.
Now, why they call the Emerald Island? Because maybe they're shaped like emerald, or they've been given that connotation. Down under.
No, Emerald Island.
Oh, is it? Maybe.
No, it's made of ivory. Ivory, na bro.
Ivory.
Okay. I don't know.
Ivory, maybe.
Might be.
Isn't Sedikula an impact sub saying Jerin Rafi? Good to see you, Jerin.
Yeah.
Please smash a like. He is
an impact sub, Jerin, but I don't think they'll be bringing him in unless there is a collapse. Let me just confirm if they have enough bowlers.
Dheeraj Arya is saying KL is one of the worst batters to play 50 test matches. Lowest average in the history of Indian cricket. Come on,
I know those numbers, but bhai, just look at how many tests did he play overseas.
Exactly.
I get it, but let's not use, like my statistics professor said, I don't know if I've used that here.
What?
Statistics is like a bikini. I've used that?
No.
What's up with
What
the
is that
team?
about?
It just went up. Okay, So statistics is basically like a bikini. What it hides is vital. What it reveals is I've forgotten. Titillating, something on those lines. No, what it hides is vital, and what it reveals is Abey yaar, meko
Arey yaar. He's come up with a good one and he can't finish it.
I have to. It's a pretty common thing. What they conceal is vital, but abey tantalizing nahi hai bhai. Gazab batate hain.
My interest in cricket right now.
Suggestive. What they reveal is suggestive, but what they hide is vital. There we go. Thank God.
My interest in cricket right now, Ashes in England and IPL, that too, no interest in other things. I'm done as a cricket fan.
Oh, we're out. I guess it's raining heavily over here. I'll just put it up on.
Is it?
Yeah. Won't be surprised if it's raining right now. Let me just put it up.
Guys, is it raining? Tell us in the chat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because outside our colleagues are also popping like hot popcorn.
And apologies because I've honestly not had lunch. So I'm just having a quick...
Kaun sa salad hai?
Just got some Arabic Fatu salad from Chef Craft.
What's this place? Oh, अच्छा यहीं से कर सकता है? अरे ध्यान से भाई.
You think Arshad and Siraj are a good opening pair with a ball in hand?
Not the worst, given how Fazal and Olive played.
Fazal are stats, bro.
17 overs, no wickets, 210 runs. That sounds
mad.
Really?
He's been absolutely clobbered.
Yeah.
What's par? Firozshah Kotla. 180.
I'll have to wait. I don't know if Faf, the way he's played, is it down to the surface? Is it because
KL's also 10 of 11.
Yeah, but we know Gayle usually starts off that way.
I think we'll be back on Hotstar, boys, now.
Yeah, that is true.
Where on TV?
Yep. Mini skirt nahi Santosh. This I feel is a lot more polite. It's bikini. वो mini skirt तो कोई नहीं बोलता भाई. Downhill started for DC from the run-out incident versus MI. Trust my. What do I even say, man? What do I even say? Akshay only wants to know about hiding things. What even is that supposed to mean, yaar?
Well fielder, yaar, Rabada.
चलो भाई. अभी आ तो गया यहीं पे. Who's? Oh, okay. We'll just wait for this over to end. Oi! Shabash.
What's your take on the Rabada scene, bro? Do you think it should be let off? Do you think they should have been more specified?
Yeah, that I agree. They could have divulged more information. Why do you just sort of stop at recreational drugs? You just let everyone's minds, go awry and think about anything. So it can be anything from coke to marijuana to something else altogether.
That's what something even Robin Uthappa pointed out in one of the podcasts he did. He said that a lot of cricketers do it a lot because a lot of sport people perceive it as non-threatening and a muscle relaxant.
Pain,
right?
especially because fast bowlers, he specifically spoke about that as well, right? Fast bowlers, they endure a lot of pain and these help them, sort of relieve or
and again, that's a grey area in terms of what is allowed, what is not allowed. Yeah. Is it allowed a little bit? And who's taken this decision to let him off so easily and come back? Because a lot of people are saying, I think Tim Payne pointed it out in a tweet, saying how's Rabada let off so early. And I think they were like coming from an angle that he shouldn't be playing the WTC.
Of course. But I'm guessing it's also down to maybe the kind of drug used wasn't performance enhancing. Exactly. Oh, shot, finally, first bounty for Rahul. Well,
come on,
pass point. Chalo bhai, chalo, kuch to marte hain. But theek hai yaar, I mean, marijuana and all is understandable. It's legal in certain countries for health's sake. So you've got to be...
No, but if he's come to India...
But he didn't smoke it in India, right? I mean,
whether he's even done that.
It was in Jan. The incident occurred in Jan. So SA20 ho raha tha, so he was in South Africa then.
So You're telling me they found the drug test later on during the
So
IPL?
that was something a lot of people pointed out. It doesn't take 2 months. It takes a week to identify if the incident occurred in Jan. Why did it take 2.5 months?
Exactly.
For it to be reported and for him to be banned. So again, there was a lot. We just don't know what's happened. For all we know, those people are also hiding something. Maybe it's a lot more serious and they've just,
And this is a drug test conducted by Cricket South Africa.
Yeah, by Cricket South Africa.
I mean, it's, again, in the grey vicinity, I would feel.
I mean, I'm guessing this is a fairly obvious question to answer, but Avanish, oi! Almost plays it onto his stumps. I've got a controversial question. Who's the most loved in Bangalore? Kohli, AB or Gayle?
Who's the most loved? Then obviously Kohli wins. But who's been the best performer for Bangalore? I would argue that thought and Kohli not being number one.
Who's number one?
I'd still give it a De Villiers.
Ooh. Bangalore, I mean, AB de Villiers is definitely the second most loved cricketer in Bangalore.
Yeah.
Like, even Indians don't come anywhere.
It'll be Kohli, De Villiers, Gayle in that order for loved.
Yeah.
In terms of match winners for RCB, I think it'll be De Villiers, Kohli, Gayle.
But across
and in terms of like trailblazing the IPL, Gayle.
Oh, yeah. Pioneer, man.
Yeah.
Pioneer. You just can't take that off. A catch.
Shot.
Ooh, chalo, shabash, shabash. I thought it was a catch.
Gone over long. I mean, made on for 4.
So, across cricketers, like the MS Dhonis and the Rohit Sharmas of the world, where do they rank? So, Kohli first, AB de Villiers second. Third, would it be someone like an MS Dhoni over Chris Gayle, or do you still think Chris Gayle is probably more loved
popularity?
in Bangalore? Yeah.
In Bangalore?
Yeah, in Bangalore.
Oh, I mean, there are quite a few. I think they would still, they would pick Dhoni third here.
Okay.
And then they would probably have
Rohit or Gayle? Who's more popular in Bangalore?
Gayle.
For some reason, I also feel that, but I don't know if it's because of my bias.
Gayle.
Yeah.
Because there was a time that even though Dravid was loved here, obviously, and so was Kumble and Srinath, a lot of Bangaloreans found Ganguly amazing, right? Like,
oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Back in the day, like any India match, there was a lot of fan following for Ganguly in Bangalore. And rightly so, because he was the captain at the time. There was a saying where if there's God on the leg side, there's Ganguly in the offside. And a lot of people would just pay to watch money. Pay money to watch him live. And
interesting.
The other got that a lot of fan following from Bangalore, I would feel. Sachin obviously was every nook and corner of the country, and understandably so.
Yeah.
Like, there were a few cult heroes in popularity in terms of Lakshman being idolized in Hyderabad, maybe not getting the adulation elsewhere. Dravid as well, I think, got it a lot in the Wankhede. He got it a lot, obviously, in Chinnaswamy. And maybe I think, like how Rohit gets it in Kolkata.
Fair.
Right?
Yeah. It is one of his, featured venues, so to say. By the way, RCB is now going to be in Bangalore, right, for the next week or so. Because So you think they're chilling around, roaming the streets of Bangalore?
I think they will be going around. Like, they all just want to be just relaxed as much as possible, because like that LSG game is the last one, so they had travel for that again, and then they'll be out of Bangalore proper. So any team events or things that they couldn't get done, I think that'll happen. Golf is definitely on the cards.
So, kahan, embassy?
No, they'll probably take them to Golf Shayo.
Oh, Prestige.
Yeah, near the airport. There'll be things like Lupa, Naru. Naru, I think they've gone there a couple of times.
That's only Kohli. I don't think the rest of the squad's gone there.
I'm pretty sure he would have taken...
I'm hoping kal mere ko mil jaye reservation.
His Firang boyfriends and Salt.
Of course.
And all of them. Criminal thing, Vikas saying KL. I mean, Vikas really loves KL, Rahul, to be fair.
That is true.
Absolutely.
Hey, where's Bastian? I recently got to know Bastian's opened in Bangalore.
Indranagar.
Where in Indranagar? 100 feet?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's good. Akshay, what drugs did he do? Marijuana, LSD, cocaine?
Bhai, to nahi pata, bhai. And there's no point speculating. For a second thought, he's asking me, what have I done? Like, bhai. All I can say is whatever I've done in my life, everything's been legal. So,
no, I mean, essentially, I think he would have probably smoked weed. I don't see the others.
If it was weed, they would have disclosed it, because it's happened earlier as well.
But I have heard sources.
Weed to legal hai.
You can't piss weed out, even though it's less, it's more friendly. You can't piss it out, but you can actually piss coke out. Like there is a substance that you can have the next morning where it flushes out your system in like 24, 48 hours compared to weed which will stay in your system for like at least 10, 12, 15 days. So, I mean, again, you guys can let me know. Bastion is here, bro. It is. It's everywhere. Your favorite Indian batter, test of England minus Dravid 2011.
Ooh. Kohli 2018, man. Kohli 2018, there's no one coming.
No, I would still say Dravid 2011. Because the fact that Dravid felt so close to coming to a Lord's Test 100 on debut 1996, later 15 years to do that, and bro, he doesn't celebrate that much. But even that two that
sure, yeah. There's the KL we love.
Yeah, now Vikas. Talk now, Vikas. Talk now. Oh, sorry, Bastion is St. Mark's Road. What am I saying? He's right.
St. Mark's Road?
Apologies.
Right, Truffles ke paas hai.
Apologies.
Where?
I don't know. But like near, what do you call it? This Brasa.
Abhe, bola bhi aisa naam. Brasa ka hai?
Brasa is, bro, St. Mark's Road after, how do I explain it?
You know where Truffles is? You know where Fort Coach is?
Yeah. So 100 meters from there.
Oh,
that same thing. Avanish looks like an expert in beat, and you look like an absolute joker, man. I would say Dravid in 2002 England, that's a good shout.
Interesting.
Batted quite a bit.
Oh, misses out there. Another 6 for the taking. Come on.
2007, we won the series there last, but
2007, I don't think you'd recollect for any batter in particular.
Yeah. I was watching the last England tour highlights and realized that we done good because Rahul and Rohit played 15. Yeah, absolutely. Not many people know these things. The fact that they had to blunt the new ball more often than not. The over game, we talk about Rohit's 80. Even Rahul actually played very well there. I mean, what's your take on the India A squad? I actually like Karuna's name in there.
I'm happy he deserves.
Bro, I think he should play.
Yeah. Who's questioning? That's a well-deserved chance. What was surprising?
I'm saying I would go with Karun over Sai.
India ke liye? Abey, no way.
I don't want to throw Sai into the mix being England first tour England, bro.
You know what happened the last time?
Home season here will get Sai in.
What happened the last time a South Indian made his debut in England? Your beloved Rahul Dravid. वही करेगा साई सुदर्शन. अच्छा करेगा. Tension क्यों लेते हो? Yeah, good shot. But
no, there's another cracking shot coming through.
Pretty sure. So.
You're saying you wouldn't play Karun Nair?
Karun India में खिलाऊंगा, देखूंगा ना कैसे कर रहा है. अच्छा करता है तो Indian squad में ले lunga. मतलब I don't want to directly jump the gun and play him. Squad में
played county, good runs
Baba,
numbers.
But bro, playing for India versus England is something. Oi! Shabash, shabash!
What a shot!
Come on!
Bro. What a shot!
There we go, KL. Chalo. Exactly.
I mean, when KL has this, I don't know why he's sometimes timid, but again, starts, assesses the pitch, all of that stuff is happening.
Yes.
So, but yeah, keep your comments coming through. More than happy to see all of you guys in the chat.
So what's your India 11 looking like right now? India 11 first. So Jaiswal, Rahul opens.
Yeah.
Who's at number 3? Sai Sudarshan.
Gill.
Gill at number 3. Number 4, Karun. Number 5, Pant.
Number 5, Pant.
Number 6?
Number 6, I'll probably play Jadeja.
Okay, number 7?
Nitish Kumar Reddy.
Okay, number 8?
I would throw in...
Would you go to Lordy? Mr. Lord?
No.
Okay, then who else?
I'd like to see someone...
Play it, but no, single. Go in.
Someone of the ilk of... Maybe an Akshar Patel if the obviously like not in England. But I would go proper 4 quicks.
4 quicks, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 4. Who are the 4 quicks? Siraj Bumrah.
Dayal.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'd have Dayal.
Dayal over Arshdeep.
Yeah, because I feel...
That's the RCB fan in you speaking. Come on.
No, because I just generally think this tour England, Arshdeep is quick and raw. But we just need someone who, has that weird thing where he looks slow, but off the pitch, it's really tricky to read him. I think it'd be really good.
Interesting.
Who's your 11?
So I've been thinking, I would go.
And who's your successor for Ashwin?
फिलहाल तो as a direct successor तो कोई नहीं. Washi comes, मतलब Washi is an off spinner, so that's as close as it gets to him being compared to.
And Washi is a good shout.
Yeah, बस वही एक है. बाकी अभी देखना है तनुष कोटियान है, वो सबको मौका मिलता है कि नहीं. There's Harsh Dubey, by the way, who can be Jadeja's successor. तो देखना पड़ेगा. But yeah, it is a timeout. We have the game ready. Okay, chalo, we've got a new game for you folks. Chiku ji, we are good. Hope you're doing well as well. Khalil Ahmed also a great chat. Chalo, let's have the game out.
I won't take Khalil, to be fair.
Okay. Yep, there you go. Career path. So the career path will be given to us. We need to identify the player. Is that it? Okay, chalo. 2008, of course, MI. Who else then? That's it? Oh, it's coming. Ooh. 14 to 19 KKR. Wow, okay.
And in between, what did he do?
Nothing. That's it. No, in between, the player hasn't played. Ooh. Oh, okay. So we have to try and identify the player from this.
Okay.
Oh, I know. That's right.
Okay. 2014 to 2019.
So can I guess the player path?
Robin Uthappa.
Yeah, there you go.
Fair.
Yes.
RR, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after MI, I went to RCB.
2009 to 10 was RCB, yeah. And then 11 to 13 was Pune Warriors India.
Yes.
Yeah. 22, 23, of course, for
and then
CSK. Favorite.
I mean, far my favorites. Yeah. Finished off his career playing for both the jail teams.
21 to 22, apologies, not 23. Yes. That's true.
Both the jail teams. Incredible. So that's Robin Uthappa. Yeah, incredible. Nice. I mean, he's gone pretty much everywhere from West Coast to East Coast to down south.
To up north?
Top north as well. RR as well.
RR closes, but West he ginenge. Okay. Do we have any other player? Any other path ready? Okay, we'll do another path. Okay, we'll do it for the next time out.
Oh, it's a resumption.
Yes, chalo.
It's a resumption. By the way, who's winning the orange cap? Who is winning the orange cap?
So I'll stick to what I said earlier on. Sai Sudarshan.
I think it's Virat. Guys, thoughts on GTA 6 release next May. Apparently, that's going to be a sitch. I mean, I can't wait. They've been building up so much.
Oh, GTA. I was like, GTA 6. I was like, what does that even mean? Are they releasing 6 players or something? Yeah. Oh, GTA 6 is being released?
Yeah, next year.
Hey man, by the way, I've also been considering, my friends have been telling me, you know what, so we've been having this chat where I've told them, you know what, I want something just as an entertainment ke liye kuch. They've been highly recommending, almost borderline forcing me to get a PS. You think it's a good buy?
100%.
PS5?
I mean, Cricket 25, Cricket 24 just
that's the only game I'll play, but I feel like I'll get addicted.
Yeah, it's too addictive.
Like, I remember getting addicted to it at your place.
Yeah, it's very addictive, bro. Especially if you play like game modes like career mode and you don't just play an exhibition match, because there's so much more than that. And it's a great journey to be part of. I mean, obviously, like, I'm a 32-year-old man and I can't be playing that, but it is what it is. Age should go out of the window.
Yeah, age has nothing.
There's one of my friends' fathers who obviously is a very successful man, but he plays NFS till today.
Oh, NFS. Oh,
NFS, Need for Speed. Till
Where do you play NFS?
So he has a really, like, one of those, you remember, like, maybe 8-9 years ago, you would get a Dell Alienware computer.
Okay.
Which is just made for
so
gaming.
You have like a DVD of the game or something like
that. And they've got like the latest NFS, and it's synced into
the system. NFS still exists, man. Yeah. It's still getting a bit. Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know if they've made one recently, but it is. Phil's in 11 playing 2 matches less than 24 hours.
Yes, that is truth indeed.
That's incredible. So he went to Dubai and then he came to Delhi.
Yep.
That's mad. People are just IPL pugloos, even cricketers. My first choice 11 for the first England test: Jaiswal, KL, Gayle, Shreyas.
Ooh, Karun at 6.
7. Wow. Karun at 7. Oh, Karun at 6. Jadeja, Shardul, Siraj, Bumrah, Prasid.
That's a very interesting 11. Freaking awesome.
Where do you disagree with him there?
Yeah.
Where do you disagree with him?
Karun, Shreyas, both. Sai Sudarshan has to.
What about Shreyas in terms of Test cricket?
So that was one thing I was very surprised by. Him not being a part of the India A squad as well. Like, come on, yaar, India A में तो ले ही सकते थे. अगर India के लिए नहीं खिलाना समझ में आता है, India A के लिए तो लेके जा सकते थे. And see, where he is at when it comes to playing for India in England. He did play for them the last time they toured England. I see no reason why he can't be tried there.
I think if they picked that India A squad, they picked it pretty much to represent for the India squad.
So you think Shreyas is not being picked even for the Indian squad?
I don't think he's part of Test ball cricket at all.
Sad. That's sad. I don't think he's that bad, man.
Test cricket, Test ball cricket. Test cricket for sure. I mean,
so Karun also, I don't mind Karun at 6. In fact, freaking awesome. Not going to lie, that's something I've been seriously thinking. Do I want bits and pieces cricketer, so to say, in Nitish Kumar Reddy at 6, or do I want Karun at 6? I don't mind the idea of Karun batting at 6 and offering us. But where it might sort of go against us is that our pacers will have to then shoulder more of the workload. And I don't know if that works in Bumrah's favour or Prasid's favour or Siraj's favour. So that'll be tricky.
I'm giving myself 6 bowling options in England. 4 pacers. Jadeja to do the holding role and become like a left-arm spinner.
But who are your 4 pacers? Nitish man?
No.
Oh, no. 8, 9, 10, 11. Who's your 8, 9, 10, 11?
Bumrah,
Siraj,
Dayal, and I would probably go Shami if he's fit.
Shami to hata.
Is done.
Yeah.
Is he not picked for the India A squad?
I don't think so.
Who are the bowlers in that India squad?
Khalil Ahmed, Anshul Kamboj.
I wouldn't mind giving it Kamboj actually.
I don't mind Khalil. Khalil moves the ball. I think Khalil does.
Would you want to play two left armers?
Not 2. Dayal I don't think will be getting a chance. Dayal is not a part of the India A squad.
Should have.
Yeah.
He should have been.
I agree.
I don't know. Just check.
Let me just...
Who are the other bowlers there, bro?
We'll ask our producer to just flash it here so the audience can also, our viewers can also see. But
who are the all-rounders? You're telling me there's only NKR and Jadeja.
Akshar, Washi.
Are they part of the India A setup?
Oh, India A mein to NKR bhi nahi hai, ye bhi nahi hai, Jadeja bhi nahi hai. They'll be picked for the Indian squad. NKR shayad hai, NKR hai. Jadeja kyun hoga?
That's insane. So how do they manage? You're telling me they'll pick specialists?
Yeah, this is just them blooding in youngsters and seeing who's good enough and all of that. I don't think, so that's where I'm at. I might be wrong.
What about the captain of India? Does he start?
Captain of India is...
Ishwaran.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, no.
Where is he in the pecking order, bro? We're talking about Karun
That's the sad part, right?
Sai, KL. I mean, obviously KL starts, but...
Personally, I wouldn't mind Abhimanyu Ishwaran opening and KL at 6. I don't mind if they do that. I'd be happy for him. He deserves a chance.
Can he bat anywhere else?
But why should he when that's his role?
He's always open.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then,
like, especially in Abhay maar deta yaar.
Bro, they might actually do that, you know.
I don't mind that.
Ishwaran Jaiswal.
1 down Sai Sudarshan for me, 2 down Gill, 3 down Pant, 4 down KL, 5 down Jadeja, 6 down Shardul. I have Shardul 6 at number 8, that is. 9, 10, 11.
So you have Shardul over NKR?
Yeah.
Okay.
And 9, 10, 11, I've got Bumrah, Siraj and Prasid.
Okay.
Or Arshdeep / Prasid. In case if they want that angle and all of it. I don't mind Arshdeep too.
See, I like Prasid, but then if you play Siraj, I would say Siraj / Prasid. Because I know they're not...
Oh, sort of similar-ish.
Yeah, I know they're not definitely like for like.
Not exactly like for like, but in some sense, both are hit the deck bowlers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
I would say even Prasid's more kiss the deck than hit the deck. But don't ask me to explain the difference between the two. What's your India-England series prediction? Final or 4-0? See, I know a lot of fans out you guys there right now because Rohit and Virat are not part of it. Will say, oh yeah, we should lose in England. These guys will get a lesson. I'll never look at sport like that. Right? Whoever my next test captain is an Indian fan, I'll back him. I might not agree with that selection, but I'll back him. And I'll back the team. I don't want to see India lose 4-0 a final because A, it's the start of a new WTC cycle and I want us to win that, whether Virat's gone or Rohit's gone. And B, India-England, bro, it's BCCI, ECB. Has a lot of bragging rights. The English fans are cunts, to be fair, and we need to give it back to them. And we should have won the series the last time there. Again, because of the pandemic, that test got pushed and then we didn't have certain players. Bumrah captain. I generally think Virat should have finished that series as a captain, but it wasn't a B. But look, I don't want to see a final at a 4-0. 3-2 say Nikhil Paraja. Where
3-2 India. Ooh.
Where the England-India series will be held in England. Obviously. Apex saying hello. Good to see all you guys. Good to see all you guys.
Bhai, महंगा पड़ेगा India को England हराने के लिए.
Broad and Anderson are not there, but they still pose a threat. And that too, Ben Stokes on interview recently has said that they want this to be a defining year for baseball because they have 5 against India at home, 5 against Australia away. Yeah. And I really want Zimbabwe to just cause a little problem or two when they take out each other.
And they fire Nathan Lehman and Freddie.
When is that game? Couple of days, 3 days?
25th if I'm not wrong. Or 23rd.
23rd.
Yeah.
Should we try getting an English cricket? But MNL becomes 2 English cricket experts, bro.
Maar, abe yaar! Chhi yaar.
Bro, the Rashid's washed, I feel.
Yeah, I feel, fact hai wo, fact.
Let's be honest, India not winning.
I think it'll be 3-1 in England's favour. It'll be a repeat of the 2018 series where every game will be closely fought, but unfortunately England will end up on the right side.
What is India's biggest problem heading into England this time? Purely because they don't have Virat and Rohit?
Experience, lack of experience, I think, because these conditions aren't easy. Even for Sai Sudarshan, Yashasvi Jaiswal, both will be playing.
That's where Gayle and Karun come in.
Karun kahan khela hai, bhai? County khela hai, international cricket kahan khela hai? Not the same.
Bro, still back here.
Bro, playing county cricket for a second division county in Northants and playing for India against England, two different.
It's a revival of his career.
I hope. I'm not denying.
And bro, he seems like a guy who'll run through a brick wall for India again.
He's a very lovable character. That's also...
Yeah, and I'm saying hardworking,
that reminds me, what the fuck isn't he here?
Who?
Karun. Oh, hata diya kya?
Yes.
Abhishek Porel hi aa gaya, bhai.
What's the difference between washed and cooked?
Rizvi hai, bhai.
What's the difference between washed and cooked?
What's the difference between washed and cooked in What? ये लीवन मतलब Darren Lehman बना दिया क्या? Darren Lehman का भी spelling ये Lehman correct है क्या? No, there's a double. It's a double N there.
Double N.
Yeah, please elaborate. I can't get over Lehman's terms. We'll have to call Darren Lehman and ask him.
In layman's terms.
Yeah. In your terms.
I mean, washed is basically if he's just
done.
Yeah.
By the way, cooked also done. Even there.
Cooked is more mentally. I feel it's more mental. Like,
but cooked is in positive connotation, right?
No.
The cooking. Oh, there's negative as well. Oh, he's cooked.
Yeah, he's cooked. You're right. I mean, there is a positive connotation for cooked where you're like,
we're cooking.
He's cooked them, bro, or whatever.
That's also the exact.
But if you say someone is cooked, it normally comes out of the fact that mentally he's just done. He's just honestly like done. He can't take anymore. He's fucking fried. So,
it's like,
and washed is more according to your skill sets and abilities. Where he's washed, bro. Like he's got thrown into the washing machine. He's been pulled out, and he's the same. It's a weird one to discuss.
Yeah, exactly.
Before 2014, India played 5-match test series in England. Only in 1959, India never won more than 2 tests in a test series in England without Rocco. Even if India went 2 tests, it's brilliant. It is true. Away test wins are not confetti. It's not.
Virat Kohli made it seem that way, but no, you need to cherish every away.
Even out of the 123 tests that Virat played, how many has he won away, bro? 10?
I would say 15 at best.
At best.
Thanks to Sri Lanka, West Indies, Bangladesh.
No, I'm saying Sena.
Oh. Sena kitna jeeta hai? New Zealand 0.
2 in Australia.
2 in Australia. Which 2? 2014 one.
2018.
Oh, 2018 to 2014 he won 1, right? Oh, no, he didn't. He did. Oh, we're just talking about Virat Kohli, the player, right?
Yeah.
They won, na. 2014, it was, the scoreline was 2-1, right?
No.
Oh, they lost. Fuck. Sorry.
They lost badly.
So 2 in 2018.
They lost 2-0.
1 last year. So that's 3 tests there. England, they lost. 2014, they lost badly. They did not win anything. 2018, they won 1. 2021, they won 2. So that's 3 there. So 3 in England, 3 in Australia.
1 in Joburg.
South Africa, 2014, they won 1.
And 2021, they won
2021, 1, they won 1. 2018 also, they won 1.
So about 10, 11.
Yeah, 3. Wait, 2014, did they win? No, 2014 was 2-0, I guess. That was a draw.
2-0, yeah.
2018 was 2-1, so we won 1 there. 2021, we won 1. Last year, we won 1. So 3-3-3. New Zealand 0. So that's 9 tests. 9.
That he's won away in 123.
9 Sena tests. Again, West Indies is a good achievement, but theek hai, whatever. We know we are far superior when it comes to skill.
And again, not to play devil's advocate, because I love what Virat's done for us, put India on the map, Test cricket on the map, all of that. And great knocks. You talk about Centurion, Joburg, Edgbaston, Perth, you name it, he's done it. But out of all those overseas tons in Sena, he's only had 1 winning ton, which came at Trent Bridge, I think, 2018.
Not Hingham. No, Trent Bridge. Correct.
Because that's also crazy for a guy like Virat. It's nuts. But what I would tell Virat Kohli fans is that I came across a really good stat when they were discussing in the Wisden podcast, where, bro, when you talk about Test cricket right now, generally Steve Smith is regarded the best, right, in this generation.
Yeah.
Virat's also admitted that. Now, if you look at Smith's best Test innings consecutively and compare them to Virat's peak, that 50 Tests, that's way better than what Smith's conjured up.
Virat's peak was something else altogether, of course.
So, yeah, Virat Kohli fans could be very happy with
like
that.
a lot of people draw parallels between Virat Kohli and Ricky Ponting because both, in their peak, they were magnificent.
Yeah. And how the twilight of the career of the Test also ended, for sure.
It just fizzled out for them.
Virat has won 9 Tests in Sena, 4 in England, 3 in Australia, 2 in South Africa.
Abey 2 ka 3 won, bro. 2018 they won 1, 2021 they won 1, right? 2021 and 2024 last year they won, na? Last year they won, that was 1-1 the series. They drew. 3 Tests, na? Dheeraj Arya, please confirm. And England, how did they win 4?
They won 4.
When?
2018,
1. 2021, 2, 3.
And 2014, Lords.
0, na?
Lords.
Oh, Ishant Sharma 7 for 87.
And Rahane, bhai.
So that's 10 Tests. Dheeraj Arya, then 10 Tests. South Africa today definitely won 3.
3, Joburg and Centurion.
Joburg 2018, Centurion 21.
Yeah.
Abey last year, bhai, 1-1. We chased the target down.
Oh yeah, I keep
target.
forgetting that.
2-day test.
That 2 Test match series.
Yeah, 2
correct.
Test match series. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. Like, was I imagining things?
Correct. So 10.
Yeah, 10.
10 out of 123.
That's still, exactly. That's saying something. By the way, that's another 6 for Delhi Capitals. Abhishek Porel finally getting one of the middle.
How many Sachin won away?
You will be the better person to answer. 2007, England, he won 2.
2007, he was there. Was he there?
How many did we win? That was
we only won 1.
1, okay. 1-1 was the series.
And 2002, we won 1.
2008, Australia, we won 1, right? That.
Yeah, in Perth. And then 2003, 4 in Australia, we won in Adelaide, 4. And that's it.
England 2002?
Yeah, 1.
So 5.
That's incredible. Out of 200
No, 90s में जीता ही नहीं क्या अभी?
No.
90s में Sena, South Africa.
No, we lost.
2006 South Africa. First ever win. So
was he there for that?
And 2009 New Zealand. First ever series win. We won 2
fine.
Tests.
So 7 out of 200 games.
8 for what it's worth. 2002 New Zealand, we not win any?
No.
You remember watching that series 2002? I don't know watch it. Yeah, exactly. My scorecard देख रहा था ये क्या है भाई? हर मैच में सिर्फ 100, 110, 120.
That's peak Dada captaincy.
One days no. Bakas format, ekdam bakas. Khas.
Tarun Gara saying, hello boys, been a while, how are you all? Good man, good to see you.
Great Tarun, welcome back.
KL strike rate a problem, also Joe Root is on top if the Fab 4 chat exists. Yeah, I mean, good shout. Can any win in England top the Lord's win? 56 for the match.
Shabash. 50 for KL, bhai. Century मारना पड़ेगा भाई तेरे को आज. Century मारना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे. A much needed 50 for KL Rahul and the Delhi Capitals. 51 of 35. Brushes his hair. That hair looks, I've got to say, that hair looks hideous. I don't think it's suiting him.
If you had to pay money to watch one of the 2 batters, who would you pay money to watch? KL Rahul or Shubman Gill?
Test cricket.
Yeah, I'm saying Test cricket, ODI cricket, T20 cricket. Imagine they're at their peak, the peak of their abilities.
Has to be, that's a fairly obvious answer in my head.
What?
Has to be KL.
For me it is, but a lot of people will be like...
Because Shubman has very obvious weaknesses. Na, ab tak uska peak nahi hai.
No, let's...
Maybe agar wo out hoye ja raha hai, to fir kya?
No, let's assume, because he's got a double under in ODIs.
KL is more aesthetic.
More aesthetic to watch.
Yeah.
I would feel like just... Even though KL is a quiet, boring chap, the aura that he gives while batting, there's some energy about him over there. Where it's like, okay, I can trust you.
That's Surya, when he chased against RCB.
Yeah. When you talk about Dhoni and ODIs, when he was at his peak, where, he was actually...
You just know he'll win it for you.
He'll win it for you. Or draft a game.
Yaar, ja bhai. Tu wapas Bengal ja bhai.
Wide.
Nay, he's reviewed it. It's gone. They're sure of the wicket. They're sure.
I thought Butler's not going to come back.
No. For the playoff games. He's only missing the playoffs.
That's hilarious, bro. Why would you come back to play 2 games?
भाई वो नहीं रहेगा तो हार जाएगी आज ही.
So that's like a self. Then they've 100% paid him more, a little bit more.
A little bit नहीं बहुत कुछ but.
But this is a prerogative as a player. They should definitely kind of come through. It's crazy.
Oh, is it close?
Can any win in England top that Lord's win? I mean, essentially, I would say Melbourne, 2018.
I mean, Gaba 2021.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
That was something. Yeah, that was something.
For sure. At peak, Kohli, AB, Sachin, Ponting and Gayle across formats saying, Dheeraj Arya, I agree with you.
Oh, no batter glove involved and the review's loss. Sai Kishore is yet to bowl. I just realized, bhai, Gill kitna...
He doesn't even bowl him. I feel like the most underutilized cricketers sometimes are Sai Kishore and Rinku Singh. It's a crime that these two are great cricketers and they just don't get enough game time. Rinku is not a 2-3 over slogger. If I had it in me, I would have all those 3 R's. Raghuvanshi, Rinku and Ramandeep is 3, 4, 5. Say goodbye to your Decock and Gurbaz, bro.
Decock to pehle se karna tha, bhai.
Keep your Narayan and your Russell who your pillars.
Loveneet Sodia, bro. He deserves to be playing.
Karnataka lad.
Yeah.
I've always thanked him secretly in my heart for Patida to come in.
You saw the Rappa podcast, the latest one?
I haven't because
neither have I.
I like Rappa, the batter.
Not Rappa,
the captain,
speaker.
Not the orator, bro. Not the orator.
Orator तो बहुत बोल गया, speaker बोल तो काफी. Orator क्या है? नहीं है वो इतना बड़ा नहीं.
Even the unboxing event,
thank God, that's a 4. That's a 4.
Vibes.
That was the first instinct, right? Draw both a 4.
4.
Are you saying unbox event?
I was expecting much more.
We'll just wait for time on so kuch ball miss ho
Akshay supporting DC today is weird since DC lost today would mean RCB qualified.
Bro, RCB aa jayega. Don't worry. RCB will make...
Is that true though?
Yeah. Matlab, aa jayega, they'll win a game. I'm confident. Quietly confident.
So no one's got a Q next to their name?
No, not yet.
Punjab?
Oh, Punjab got, na? They won, right? Punjab got.
No.
Yeah. Punjab would have, na? Because last time itself when they were playing Delhi, had they won the game, they would have been the first.
They were 17, but...
Yeah, now they're 17. Now they're tied, Baba.
Yeah.
Oh, they're 17 or 18? No, 17.
No, they still don't have the Q next to their name.
वो ऐसा अपने website पे नहीं दिखाते ना. Please confirm, producer साहब, if Punjab have qualified or not. Sorry? Oh, okay, then no. Then we'll have to wait for tonight's result. Okay.
And then tonight's result say Gujarat win. Then who gets knocked out?
No one gets knocked out. It becomes a lot more difficult for MI. Sorry, if Gujarat wins, then all 3 qualify. No one gets knocked out. If Delhi wins...
How, bro? How? But then Delhi...
No one gets knocked out.
But Delhi can still win their last 2 games and make it through now.
That's what. Who said no?
So then how will a Q pop up if Gujarat win today?
Because Gujarat, Punjab, Bangalore will qualify. Only one spot will remain then.
Gujarat go to 18. Bangalore and Punjab are 17.
Yeah, they qualify because Delhi and Mumbai play each other. And that's a shot and a half there.
Shot.
Well done, man. An excellent return for Rabada. 23 runs of his first 7 balls.
Twice.
Chalo, Abhishek Porel. Chalo.
So they all qualify, correct?
Because DCMI play each other, right? So whoever wins, that becomes like a knockout game essentially. Potentially. Not essentially, potentially.
Okay, makes sense.
Bhai, chalo.
It feels like the 2016-2017 season, bro. If you look at the points table, also like
2016, 2017 तो अपने लिए टट्टी था. तो
2016, RR and CSK won there. So even in this season, they aren't there. 9th and 10th.
Maar!
Has any team won the IPL finishing 3rd? SRH. Yeah, so why can't we do that? Has anyone won the IPL finishing 4th?
No.
Let's
only
do that.
One team, only one.
I want to ask if it finished 4th. Why? Fuck it, bro. I don't want us to do like random things that other teams have done before. Like I want us to win. We will win. We will. That's my problem. If we win it, we'll win it like amazingly well. But first of all, I want that away record, so we have to win it.
Away record is सब ठीक है. I agree with you, but why on earth do you want them to finish 4th just to become the first ever team to win? अरे भाई, top 2 में जाओ.
Because even if we win it with the top 2, people will be like, "Ha, ठीक है, you guys won it." Oh shit.
To all of them, all I have to say is that I sleep without an underwear, so you can kiss my ass. To quote Jim Carrey.
What?
You know the statement.
Yeah, I think so. In a movie.
So no. A journalist asked him.
KKR did it in 2014.
Kya? KKR did what? If I'm
Qualify
not wrong,
4th.
only one side has won a trophy from 3rd or 4th. Hey, no, it was there. Playoffs was there. Chaos was there. So journalists asked Jim Carrey, how do you sleep at night knowing there's so many people who hate you? He says, without an underwear so they can kiss my ass. And this is point blank. He just instinctively responds. I was like,
in
wow.
In real life.
In real life. I was like, bro.
Vibes.
Loved it.
31 he's conceded this Rabada in his first 10 balls this evening, and he's clearly, obviously, in the... there still lingers.
Ganja.
Who is bigger legacy for India, Dhoni or Rohit? I mean, both, but...
No, Dhoni, man, Dhoni. Both have legacies, but Dhoni. Abhe, KKR finished second na, mere bhai. Bhai, kya hai yaar, Chuchand? Tum bhi. I was like, how is that? Exactly. Thank you, Santosh.
You think Rohit is in the top 2 cricketers?
Producer साहब, वो जो RCB वाला वो conversation था ना, उसका अभी time code ये note कर लो. बाद में इसका मैं reel बनवाता हूँ, ताकि थोड़ा अवनीश को गाली पड़े.
What?
कि RCB 4th finish करे और.
That'd be incredible.
It'll be incredible, no doubt. But why do you wish for it? Why do you
because
wish?
I want something special.
नहीं, घंटा.
You know the problem is. They'd be like, oh yeah, RCB won an IPL, हाँ ठीक है.
अरे no one's going to say RCB won it. अरे बुला रहे कोई वहाँ audience से बुला के.
You know how like rival fan bases are. Okay, so then that's one point of the book. Second one, they'll be like, yeah, cool man, you guys got like the resumption of the league with a break in the midfield. That's another point. They'll throw this at us. You know they will throw this at us.
But all of like.
Now imagine we win the IPL, right? But we win it from finishing 4th.
No.
We've ripped up the rule book and be like, go off, we won it, suck on it.
मैं इतना बोलता हूँ कि अभी चुपचाप टॉप पे जाके ट्रॉफी जीत लो, उसके बाद अगले ट्रॉफी की बात करते हैं.
That's good, yeah, sure, but like imagine the conviction you get even more. Imagine the conviction you get even more.
नहीं, गजब छोकरो छे. Exactly.
See, okay, fine. Let's just assume now, RCB win the IPL, okay? Whether they win it top 1, top 2, top 3, top 4, what would you choose? Now, if someone tells you that you're winning it,
see, with that, of course, with that,
that's where I'm coming from.
Now
anyway, all positive.
That is you just assuming that RCB are winning the trophy, na?
That's what I'm saying. With that hypothetical scenario,
no, but that isn't the question.
I'm pretty sure that you'll want that.
No, that's a different question. I agree with you there. But right now the point is, why do you wish for them to finish top 4? We don't know if they'll win the trophy or not, right?
I'm saying worst case scenario also. If we finish top 4, I would look at it and be like, fuck it, it's never happened before. We'll do it.
Hey, producers have changed.
And bro, like the embarrassing bit is again like finishing top 2 and then being told of me like, is it top 2 se hi nahi jeeta bhai.
वो तो हम नहीं जीते ना अब तक.
Bro, that's just sad then. That's just sad. Amit, tell me if I'm wrong, honestly. You tell me if you wouldn't want to see RCB finish and win the IPL from top 4 instead of top 2. Come on. It'll be scary. It'll be a nervous watch. But imagine if it happens. Imagine if it happens. Okay, Akshay, would you take a WCC title for India?
I know Avnish knows the answer. What am I picking?
WCC for sure.
No.
Really?
Yeah. अब तो कोहली भी नहीं है. I genuinely thought Kohli deserved a WTC title. अभी वो भी नहीं है. तो मैं क्या करूँ? क्या करूँ WTC का? 100%.
Do you think Vikas will choose WTC?
Vikas, वो पूछना पड़ेगा ना वहाँ पे. मेरे को नहीं पता.
No, but Kohli now gone.
Yeah, could be. Exactly.
Hey, is this a new name in the chat?
Ganji Mallikarjun. Oh, wow. That's a very interesting name too.
And you are very healthy.
Why?
As in Ganji.
Oh, Ganji. Hange. Ayyo.
RCB has to finish in top 2 to win, otherwise they can't. This is what I'm saying. For all these fucking bums.
He's doing it just to provoke आप थोड़ा ऐसा.
With that, I want to see RCB lose first 7 games and win them.
Exactly.
Yeah, even if that happens, mate. Imagine what the precedent we've said. Fleming's come out in the fucking press and said that. Dan Vittori said that. I'm saying, imagine if we won it. We botched it against RR was a different scene. But right now, if we win it, whether we finish top 1, top 2, top 3, top 4, it'll be great. I would just think top 4 would be even more special. That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
It's a little chutney on the side, bro. It's the same meal. It's the same banana leaf meal. You get served everything.
When was the last time you had a banana leaf meal?
I went to this place called Andhra Ruchulu.
Oh, bro, I've been recommended that a lot.
Very good.
It's good?
Yeah, very good.
Indiranagar has this...
The best part with Andhra food is that you get so much variety, bro. whether
pappus and
it's
whatnot.
the chutneys or the palyas or the
podis.
Hey, everything.
Indiranagar, there's this Andhra.
How you're even controlling Akshay? What?
See, we learn over time. Take Sachin's comment. Now, this is the reason we get extra hate. Stop daydreaming, man. Please. No team has done it
Sachin,
because it's an uphill task.
To be fair, that's what I'm saying. That's the bait. That's why I'm loving it. What a
Our
shot.
producer also getting extra motivated because of the Bengali lad there. Shalash.
Oh, he has a bias. Let's just hope that Mayank can do a good job at number 3.
I low-key think he will.
I think Mayank, honestly, like, I remember him playing in 2011 for us.
Attempted Kerem ball, yeah. 2011 to 13.
He was actually like a couple of cameos that he played coming number 5, number 6. And obviously it's not highlighted because, like, would you ever appreciate a knock which is 12 or 5 and shit like that? Maybe not. But in those game scenarios, he actually really was a good batter back then, even though RCB can never say we've had really good Indian batters and so on and so forth. If Mayank had given the long rope, who knows? He could have done more.
But he was given 3 seasons, Robbie. 3 saal se zyada aur kitna long rope chahiye?
Okay, Akshay, how about this? RCB finishes top of the table this year but lose in the final, but RCB win the title 2 next year.
Oh, he's gone there. Next ball, another Kerem ball that was.
Gone.
And Sai Kishore has his man. Abhishek Porel has to walk back. But next 2 years, then I wouldn't mind it.
Next 2 years consecutively.
So 2 titles, 26, 27.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind it. I'll take it.
But finish the top of the table this year and lose the final.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll live with it.
Yeah.
वो तो हम पहले भी कर चुके हैं ना SRH के साथ CSK के साथ तो ठीक है अब कौन से
And very good from you, Chiku G. Like and subscribe.
Exactly. Please hit that like button there. Come on.
KL looked so good. Good for us in England with Jaiswal and KL in good form. He has been absolutely brilliant so far. He has been. Avanish, let's just win the damn thing first. The idea still feels a bit alien. Fair enough, man. I know we're all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat as RCB fans. Let's understand that. Okay? Whether I want to see it in a different way or you want to see it in a different way, the ultimate destination is that we want to see RCB win it. Whether I go from here or you guys meet me there, we all want to see it. Right?
Yes.
It's just a little narrative that we want to build as fans. Fair enough.
Vishal's point is valid. 1 in hand is better than 2 in the bush. I would take this year. That's it. Marne se pehle jeetna hai. Vishal, he didn't say that the alternative to it was us winning this year. He just said, would you take if you lose the final this year and win the next 2 years?
And plus, look, I'll give you a football example. Yesterday, Man City lost the FA Cup.
Okay.
And they lost to Crystal Palace, which is not the best team in England. But
I saw the crowds and they were crying.
The last time they won a trophy was 70 years ago, right?
7-0?
7-0. So one guy, literally, like the oldest guy saying, listen, I can die as a happy man because I've seen my team win. I don't hope that RCB will
that means there would be fans who've lived an entire life without saying, oh man, I hope RCB does not give me that.
Imagine, bro.
भाई मरने से पहले like Vishal says, सही में जीत के चले जाओ भाई एक बार.
Like for example, Leicester when they had that miracle season.
Oh right? Yeah, man, that was.
They can tell, even though they won only one Premier League. 2016.
16, oh man.
Even though they won only one Premier League, they can tell their fans, we did it a complete different way to anyone else.
That was
which is also
my
special.
Friends lost it. Absolutely lost it. Yeah.
It was honestly nuts. We had a question earlier, which is a very random question, but we'll take it. Your 5 Indian cricketers of all time, saying Dheeraj. Sachin, Kohli, Kapildev, Dravid, Kumble/Gavaskar. Does Dhoni or Rohit sneak into top 5?
See,
Dhoni and Rohit not even in the top 10 for me in Test cricket, to be fair.
Oh, Test tech, yeah. He's just saying 5 Indian cricketers.
Oh, sorry. Indian
and
cricketers.
Also Gavaskar. See, we'll talk about players we've seen, cricketers we've seen. So Gavaskar ruled out, I would imagine.
Is just on the topic of Gavaskar, does Gavaskar come higher in Rohit in the pecking order of Mumbai cricket or no?
Yeah, why is that?
So it's Sachin 1, then Gavaskar, then Rohit.
Of course.
Or is it Sachin, Rohit and Gavaskar?
पहले भी और कोई है क्या मुंबई से और कौन था भाई? सचिन गावस्कर तो पक्का वो तो.
So that's 1-2.
Yeah.
Or is that Gavaskar 1 and Sachin 2? Either or.
Either or, I would say.
And then Rohit is automatically 3rd. No, in terms of being a Mumbai
cricketer for India.
Being the best Mumbai/India cricketer.
और है कौन? Vinod Kambli है.
Rahane, I think Kambli and Shaw are the black sheep.
Oh, Shastri, bro.
Shastri, Manjrekar, all these guys. Rahane
to some extent.
Shreyas Iyer.
Shreyas Iyer nahi. Vengsarkar.
Vengsarkar. Then you have all that Amarnath.
Amarnath Mumbai नहीं था भाई.
Lala Amarnath?
Gujarat था ना. Punjab. Oh हाँ Punjabi है. हाँ Lala is Punjabi. Yeah. Oh bad था.
Venu Mankad?
Gujarat. Hey, Gujarat na bro, abhi settled in this thing.
No, Mankad. Just check that.
Let me. Wasim Jaffer is a great shot, but nahi aayega na bro.
No, Wasim Jaffer is not.
Like I know his family is now settled in Mumbai. हाँ देखो played for Jamnagar, Gujarat. Yeah.
See the Tifo story of Palace fans from yesterday game. Yeah, I saw it. They were celebrating a League Cup win over United with that child wearing a Zaha shirt. I saw that.
Tifo as in who's Tifo?
Tifo is one of the things that people hang up when they come to the stadiums.
Oh, okay. Like Bengaluru mein bhi wo karte hain na, we will always.
Yeah, all of that. We're all on the same boat. Okay, yeah, fair, mate. But again, I don't want the boat to sink. You don't want it to sink as well. It's just about how we're going to celebrate, for sure. Speaking of celebration, I hope I'm going to be celebrating on the 22nd. It's going to be a nervous fucking watch, for sure. We have a question from Akshay. What is freaking awesome saying?
Yeah, although Sachin Tendulkar has broken so many records, in one country he never scored an ODI 100. Which country is that? It's not a minnow nation in cricket. Ooh, interesting. Okay, let us think. I know Australia mein to score kar liya hai. I know South Africa, England.
Kenya.
Pakistan score kiya hai, bro. Pakistan score kiya hai. Kenya minnows to hai na. He's saying New Zealand. Oh, he scored. No, he scored though. 186. 186 he scored kiya. Joint high score.
Pakistan he scored.
Pakistan, I know he scored. South Africa, West Indies, Okay, so he scored in that nation. Sagnik Singh, I know this is South Africa, but how is it South Africa? He scored against Namibia, that's true. Highest score, 186, na? Oh, that was Netherlands, was it? Oh. No, bro, it was during the World Cup, na? 186. No. Okay. West Indies is the only other name I can think of. Bangladesh?
West Indies he scored.
Bangladesh he scored his 100th.
And West Indies, what? Didn't he score 100 in 2002? Test series?
Oh, it is West Indies in 3. Yeah, Sachin Dravid ka ek bhai hai ki I missed out half of their careers, unfortunately. But do confirm this na. South Africa to fir nahi hai. To fir
You're telling me Tendulkar didn't score 100 in 2002?
No.
Against West Indies away?
No. But हाँ वो 186 check करवा रहा था उस against नहीं. Oh yeah, 99 na.
Oh shot.
Oh hey, did that burst through Sai Kishore's hands or was he nutmegged?
Burst through his hands.
Whoa, still races.
And by the way, Gayle is on 75 right now.
क्या बोला 50 मारते?
100.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
He's 25 away. He's 3/4 there. ODI 100, I meant. So he scored 2002 West Indies, boy.
No, he didn't score, na.
100%
Test
he
100, you're saying?
Yeah, test 100.
Oh, okay. Zimbabwe he scored, I'm guessing.
No, so West Indies.
West Indies is the answer.
Yeah. He hasn't scored an ODI 100. Aishwarya Mani is saying, who would your pick be? For what?
Who would be your pick for? I love it.
For what?
Oh, another misfield and Kakiso Rabada. He's having a howler of a day there. Just a rice smile is what Sai Kishore can show, of course. Two boundaries, two back-to-back boundaries, importantly for KL Rahul. And he seems to be motoring along over here, to be honest.
Bro, the last, I think, 100 runs has just come in like 8 or 9 overs. Yeah, they had a really slow start. Incredible.
Very unbecoming of...
Down Under takes this comment. He says, my India 11 for Test 11.
Our producer Saab is here to correct. Freaking awesome. Is that the third boundary? Is there a hat-trick of boundaries? It is! Shabash, KL, beta. Shabash. So our producer Saab here to expose Freaking Awesome and his question. He scored a century against West Indies. When was that? ODI? ODI bola, bro. ODI, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bhai.
Yeah.
KL, Jaiswal to open, Karuna at 3, Gill at 4, and KR at 5, Pant at 6, Shardul at 7. The tail is too long, bro.
Shardul at 7. Oh my goodness.
Tail is too long.
KR at 6 and Pant 6 to nahi hoga, bro. Pant 5. And then Nair bhi hai, bro.
Aishwarya saying, yeah, who would be a pick for the Indian captain test side after Rohit's retirement? I've always believed it's KL Rahul. I don't want it to be Gill. but because India might want to breathe a new fire, a new generation, new poster boy, Gill is the best fitting candidate for that bill. But like, I would give it a KL. I would honestly expect him to drive India forward in Test cricket for the next 3-4 years as a batter, as just a leader, and as an opener as well. I would definitely want to do that. Akshay, you Gill, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be Gill from them. I would have preferred Bumrah / KL.
Yeah.
But ठीक है, समझ में आता है.
Khalil and Kamboj, it seems, I forget winning even first Test.
Arre.
And Prasid not in the 11, very criminal, saying Vishal Kulkarni.
Vishal, those are strong emotions there.
Yeah, bigger legacy in Test cricket. Dravid or Kohli? Dravid draw stats better. Kohli better knock catalogue and more hundreds and Sena than Dravid. I think, look, I would happily admit that Dravid is a way better Test cricketer than Virat. Purely because what Dravid did for India, I mean, forget the numbers and the 13,000 runs. Just the fact that he's been able to bail out so many games for India, which the numbers won't show you at all. And in tough situations. I know India had a time where they had the Mount Rushmore of batters with Sehwag, Ganguly, Dravid and Lakshman and all of them. But Dravid, for me, definitely had more of an impact in Test cricket.
Oh, son of a gun.
And in a time where India weren't winning that much, I mean, not to, of course, shame what Kohli's done, but essentially Dravid knocks away. Dravid is a Test captain, all of that, figuring it out. I mean, I'm not negating that Kohli was a good Test captain, probably the best India have ever produced, but Dravid as well. For that short little time that he had, one in West Indies away, one in England away, one in South Africa after all those years in Joburg, that 2006 win that we were talking about, came out of Dravid. So essentially, Dravid, I mean, he's also batted the most balls in Test match cricket, right?
30,000. He's the only one to have batted more than 30,000 balls or something.
Is it 30,000 or 40,000?
30,000.
Yeah. So look, I mean, essentially, he kind of encapsulated what Test cricket is. Just as a person, a gentleman's game and all of that. Dravid is the gentleman. Work ethic, determination, discipline, great grace. Dravid had everything in terms of being a Test match cricketer. So Dravid for me is not even my favourite. He is the favourite for me. But then obviously Virat is second favourite for me. Mr. Abdish, your favourite Virat Kohli played with meek tail.
With a meek tail, shouldn't we go for the kill and have that keeping in mind injuries?
With a meek tail, like
I'm guessing bowlers we had, he built a good bowling attack, but they weren't good enough when it came to batting.
See, again, that's something that what made India also win a lot from away from home, because he chose specialists. He was very adamant to go in with a combination of 6-5. 6 specialist batters who'll take responsibility and 5 bowlers. That's why Jadeja, Ashwin and 3 pacers thrived under his captaincy very much. And there were times where even towards some of the fag end of his captaincy in Tests, we got the best out of Shardul performing that knock and giving us the win in Oval, right? I know people will always point to the WTC final and how New Zealand's tailenders outdid ours. I think it's a good catch. No man's land. No, they'll stick with 2. So yeah, just coming back on the topic of that, I feel like, see, what Virat did as a Test captain was breathe fire, energy, fitness, and mind games into the opposition, which is needed. Dravid just basically had a different way to skin the cat, yeah? I mean, not as a captain, I'm saying as a batter as well, how he would literally pounce on anything loose and bat all day long to just soak it all up. And that was a different kind of era as well.
Mar!
Shot.
Gap mein hai kya?
He's got 4.
Shabash, finally, kuch to connect.
135 for 2, 14.5. Remember, predictions are up for grabs. Tell us in the next 1 ball how much Delhi is going to get. If you guys get it bang on, we have a surprise for you.
200's on here.
I think 200's on here.
65 of 31 balls.
Yeah. KL's well set. Akshar has just come in. They have Stubbs. Who else do they have?
Ashutosh Sharma, Vipraj Nigam.
Yeah. So there's firepower.
Samir Rizvi. Ashutosh, I'm guessing, is an impact sub.
Mar! 136 for 2. So how much can they get in the last 5 overs? 200 means 64 from here. I don't know if you guys agree or not. Sachin saying 215. Ahmed Qureshi saying 193. Kushal saying 209. Yeah. Remember, if any of you guys are right, there is a surprise for you all. Trust me on that.
Ashutosh has been dropped, I'm guessing. And by the way, the strategic timeout there. Producer Saab, are you there? Are you anywhere? Can you hear us? वो game खेल लेते हैं भाई जब भी आप आओगे तो.
For sure. Avnish Shardul is there because he's done well with the bat and ball plus. Exactly. And that kind of ilk of cricketer is not available in the market for India right now. I asked Akshay that as well right now. In terms of all-rounder options we have Jadeja, Sundar, NKR, and that's it. We can't even bring in a Hardik Pandya, Shivam Dube into the chat. There are no Hardik Pandyas or Shivam Dubes even in the scheme of things, Ranji-wise. I mean, surely there will be.
Eventually, I hope someone like a Manvant Kumar or even a Madhav Zawari who's playing for Delhi, who might play tonight. Like these seam bowling all-rounders actually make more of a statement than, rise through the ranks.
See, even if you look at someone like an Irfan Pathan and what he brought to the table as a test cricketer, yes, he was a brilliant swinger for cricket ball, but he could hold the bat. And I'm expecting any pacer to just take up a little responsibility. I know it's too much to ask, and if India would give a leg and an arm to get a cricketer like Chris Wokes, right? Imagine we had him, we'd build a whole team around him. And we haven't been blessed in that regard, but what we've been blessed is great spinning all-rounders with Jadeja, Ashwin. You mentioned Tanush Kotiya, and who knows if he can work on his batting.
Washi is also there. I mean, we have these options.
Exactly.
It's all about now to see who can, rise up the ranks or importantly take the baton from any of these.
And Akshay to take the baton from Ashwin, I don't know, because obviously why would you want to play two left-arm spinners both doing the same thing? So it is something
Producer
to think about.
Bhai, wo game khel lete, time out.
Yes, let's do that. Meanwhile, Ashwin is saying 200.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, do you have this another of this? Oh, okay.
We don't.
Cool. Okay,
That's
peace.
Not against West Indies. I said in West Indies. My question was which country hasn't scored 100. Okay, fine, cool, fair enough. Sami Santosh, welcome to the chat. Is Rashid's form concern for GT going? It was always a concern. To be fair.
It's not like abhi achanak se kuch hua.
See, I mean, 2023 he was very good, Rashid Khan. Probably the best, in fact, the best numerically. Got 27 wickets in that season. What's happened since last year, if you look at it, he almost became a Narayan in the sense that he wasn't a wicket taker, but people would play him off. So he'd give you your none for 22 in 4 overs or none for 26 in 4 overs. Now he's been conceding a lot of runs and not taking wickets. So that's a real contrast we're seeing with Rashid. We saw it earlier with Chahal this season, but he came back well. So I'm hoping Rashid, towards the business end of the tournament, has something to say. But again, only time will tell. Which of these three has it been today? GT good bowling, DC batting, or two-pace pitch? I think it is DC batting. The fact that they were starting a little sketchily with Faf not getting going and then KL also kind of finding his feet. They were 23 for 1, I think 4.2, and they pulled it out brilliantly so far.
So there definitely runs an offer. So that goes without saying.
The GT poor bowling I really attributed to maybe Rabada. I mean, obviously Rashid none for 32 in his 4, but
Rabada is also 2 overs 21. Rabada, of course, 2 overs 30 plus.
Yeah.
That's not helped at all.
Dolan Pimp saying, guys, why is Gatorade so cheap?
Is it?
Is it? I don't think it is.
How much is a bottle? 80?
Compared to your Prime, yeah, it is. You know how much Prime is in India?
What's Prime?
That stupid KSI drink.
Owned by who?
KSI and that Jake
Paul.
Jake Paul and KSI.
I know. He was saying some $800, $600.
$1,600.
$1,600
for this, like a normal size, this thing.
That's
bro.
like 200, 250.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
Gatorade's $80, $100. How small are we talking?
Yeah. Small box is like $60.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy.
I'm assuming all of that is sugar water. It's not like Gatorade does any.
No. If Fizz gets hammered today, will he be benched next game?
Could be, but the problem is the only other option they have is Chamira. They yet to sign more replacements. So, to
be honest with you, Tanveer, I mean, I didn't actually not mind Mustafizur for Chennai last year. I mean, he did a really good job for them.
Yeah.
Cutters, especially that surface
made
as well.
for, those surfaces there.
And someone said it could be a two-pace pitch tonight. If that's true, then it's true. No, they really have no option but to play him. Age catching up with Rashid. All of you guys saying that about Rashid. Has PPKs qualified?
Not yet.
Not yet. What Rashid isn't in a day above 18? What? S2G.
What? Rashid isn't a day above 18. Vaisa.
Okay. Fair.
But what is IS2G?
I don't know. Was 2010s the greatest decade in the history of cricket, saying the Rajaria? Test cricket absolute peak, T20 internationals absolute peak, ODI maybe second biggest peak. I mean, there's so many good eras. It's subjective, this chat. Maybe it deserves a podcast altogether. But see, many people say, even with the Virat Kohli retirement, right? One thing that Kohli fans will always say is that, bhai, statistically it's proven. Wisden's put it out, CricViz has put it out, cricket.com's put it out. 2018 was the hardest time to bat in Test cricket. Virat's numbers that year was phenomenal. He won the ICC Cricketer of the Year award, becoming the 5th Indian to do so. And in such a tough time, he pulled it out of the fire for India. But does that become a conversation for great
Mar!
Short.
Nahin, out. Idiot. Oh, acha. No man's line.
I say. So I don't know. Essentially, look, growing up watching, I would probably say 2000 to 2005, I enjoyed some of my Test match viewing because of Leeds 2002, Adelaide 2003,
Perth 2008.
Sehwag in that triple ton was great, right? So that's my era for me. But there's so many great tests in every era, whether it's India games or non-India games. Non-India games, instantly I think of Ben Stokes, Headingley. Or think of Kushal Janat Pereira in Durban, Cape Town.
Cape Town, huh?
Cape Town it was, I think. Or Centurion, I could be wrong.
Oh,
short,
connected.
Short,
Shabash, beta. Shabash.
Flat ones.
Yeah, well done there.
150 comes up for DC and they need the runs here. They have 25 balls left.
IS2Gs, I swear to God.
Oh, fuck, that's mad.
Kushal, wow.
I think neither PBKS or RCB have qualified as yet.
Neither of them, Aishwarya. You have to, buddy.
How much do you think GT will be affected by Butler's absence during the playoffs? I don't think it's going to... it's getting enough attention. I mean, Nix has highlighted it beyond belief in the WhatsApp chat in Batball Betak. He'll probably highlight it in Monday Night Lives. It is a big blow. It is a big blow. Whether you get Kusal Mendes or Kusal Mendes' grandfather, it's not going to solve the issue. Josh Butler's issue.
So that's an interesting choice, right? Like Kushal Mendes, I don't think would be the first team on anyone's minds when they think of replacing Josh Butler. So again, it's just Ashish Nehra, man. You have pata chala ye jaake wahan century maar dega, then what will you say?
Exactly.
But cross-batted shots have been pathetic all day long from Akshar Patel. What the fuck are you doing?
25-14, but though.
I'm very scratchy, I'm sorry.
Anyway, so look, you were just telling me about that whole point about the test errors and stuff. Only time will tell. But again, Butler's absence right now, even that's a conversation that we were just having. I feel it's something like Stark's gone out for Delhi and they've gotten Mustafizur. Obviously not like for like, even though on paper, left arm pacer. Some can, like Stark can give you something that Mustafizur can't. And Mustafizur, maybe he can give you 1 out of 10 things that Stark can't. Right? Like Stark doesn't have that fucking doorknob bloody left spin that this guy does. So, I mean, it's insane. 250 ml gate rate is 20 rupees, saying no pump. That's incredible, bro. That is sad. Prime is 200, 300 tops. Are you mad? There is no chance. Tell me where Prime is 200, 300 tops, bro. It's like absurd prices.
You get very small packets of sachets or whatever it is.
Maybe. Will KL get the blame if DC loses today? For what?
No.
He's played really well.
Yeah, he's made up for it now. So tum nahi bol sakte.
Sure, slow start, but catch up cricket and how?
If you make up for it, then you can't, right?
For sure. Cricket Info saying, or rather asking, would it be fair to say that shit tips in India doesn't do justice to Virat's average? I mean, Virat's average will be what it is. No one can ever change that. It'll be 46. There was a time in 2019 he was averaging 55. But it's the memories you leave as a player. It's the legacy you create. Now, so many people remember, I don't know, give me a test cricketer that... so many people remember Damien Martin. Right? Damien Martin was not even the top 10, 15, 20 ODI run getters. But he still left an impression in people's minds. So sometimes you look at people only through stats. Sometimes you look at people through only trophies.
Oh, short, shabash.
And sometimes...
Wow, excellent field placement there, excellent bowling, and wow, Akshar Patel, you really outdone yourself in terms of dumb fuckery.
I think, honestly, it's good cricket all over.
No,
he adjusted well.
Why would you play that shot when there's a fielder right there for that shot?
See, I think he misjudged the fact that his bearings he might have got wrong.
I think he backed himself to clear it. He backed himself to completely clear it. He just did not know there was a fielder there.
Much more straighter than the usual third man.
Fielder खास करके उसी shot के लिए रखा है, bro.
Or with Prasid's space, maybe he actually wanted to go against the ego over there, saying fielder hai, but I'll take him on with, I don't know, but again, guessing game here. But Akshay goes for 25 or 16. Delhi still hoping that they touch 200 tonight. It's an interesting time ahead for sure. See, the Virat thing, let's just close that out. Look, I mean, 46 is an average and all of that stuff. But I would say cricketers make their own legacy. They're remembered for different things. People don't remember Douglas Muraliya, but some people do of a certain era because he came up with that shot, right? Now, Surya Kumar Yadav, if he retires tomorrow, people will still remember Sky for his scoops and a guy who's just obsessed with that side of the area. So it's about what you create on and off the field as a cricketer, through your stats, through whatever. Finn Allen would have been a great bet instead of Mendes saying Dolan Bump. Where is Phil Allen right now? Is he playing Super Smash?
PSL.
Oh, he's playing this PSL.
I'm guessing, but then.
What would your ideal final scenario be for this IPL season? We've said it all day long. If RCB and MI qualify in the top 4, we want RCB and MI to be top 2. We take them out there. They come back in the final. Players, we take them out there.
Bye.
Take them out. Only twice 200 plus totals have been chased in Delhi. If DC scored 200 plus, not going to be easy chase for GT. It all, of course, comes into the hands of their top 3. But again, I just honestly want to see how in pressure scenarios Rutherford can prove himself. He did to a fair extent in that MI GT rain game. A couple of crucial blows.
Yeah, that's true. He's done that before as well.
If you were a GT fan, would you get confidence if your Gill, Sai and Butler are taken away? Like how Gayle, Kohli and De Villiers went away. Do you have conviction?
GT is even more crippled.
That's what I'm saying. No, but how much confidence is a Shahrukh, Rahul Tewatia?
Very little. Very little. If they have to build an innings from scratch, is that in the gap? Into the 90s, Rahul with a beautifully constructed sweep shot. Shabash, beta, shabash.
Come on, Gayle. Will he be the first right-hander to score 100 in the IPL?
Yes, that's right. Assuming. Ruk jao.
Come on, man.
20 ball abhi bhi bacha hai, 10 run abhi bhi bache hain, to khatam nahi hua hai match.
And where is Vikas? Where is Vikas? The criminal KL is scoring 100. He knows it. He knows it. Prime is 399. 299. I mean, still, mate, that's quite expensive.
Whatever. Like, Sachin's not going to let go of Avanish. But is it good though?
See, when it dropped in India, maybe it was a different price point.
But is Prime good? Have you tried it?
No, and I don't want to. I actually
have you tried it? Prime. पीने वाला
क्या लग रहा है अवनीश बीडू इन लोगों को गाड़ी 20 तक पहुंचेगा कि नहीं
20 क्या भाई मतलब 20 ओवर
या 20 पॉइंट
oh 20 point good point
maybe under 19 SAF championship final is going on between India and Bangladesh 1-1 at the moment might go to extra time really that's wild that's pretty wild I don't think Surya will be remembered as much in the future as if he retires at this point in time of course he would yeah, I mean, again,
yeah, that's true.
You remember creators for different things. He might be remembered as long off. Who knows?
Like, I remember Travis Dowland. Now, who do you think? I don't think even Travis Dowland's family remembers Travis Dowland being a cricketer.
Exactly.
But do you remember? Kya karna uska? That's peak shithousery again. Like he said, Douglas Muraliya.
For example, that guy who used to get Sachin all the time out. Like, no, the Edo Brandis, the Zimbabwean bowler.
Wow.
Innocuous, like literally pedestrian pace, like your
Sachin,
your Rajat Bhatia, Mark Elam type of bowlers. But Sachin made him famous. Sachin made him famous, right? Like unbelievable.
No, but Sachin, in fact,
Joginder Sharma, another classic example.
I agree. Yeah.
Right, like everyone ever like remember that, no matter what. Guys, why the fuck is KL opening now after this break? Is it his call or the management? It should be the management's call. Because KL's obviously not captain, and I don't think he would have such a big say where he's just like deciding his positions with a bat.
Akshay, who's winning the Club World Cup? Like very cute of Dheeraj to think that I don't follow enough football to have an opinion. Sorry, India, Miami. Oh, they've qualified.
Have they got this?
Oh,
shocking,
interesting.
Fucking FIFA and Messi gone. Come on, Sholak, you gotta accept it. Holy shit!
Lovely.
How is?
No, but what's your take? What are you saying? That FIFA has rigged it?
Bro, FIFA's first of all, that 2022 Qatar World Cup is a sham.
Why?
And I'm not just saying that as a salty Ronaldo fan. I'm not saying
which you are.
Bro, come on, mate. They should have made the final. Anyway, it's a direct penalty, no extra time saying Tanveer about that SAF under 19 game. And that's like saying, remembering for a particular incident, that's completely different. I was talking to regards of Virat and Rohit.
चल KL अभी मारना है भाई, मारना है, सीधा मार. आई यार front foot आके single लेता बस. That's so KL. Front foot आके single 18th over में.
What is this?
That's like say, when we were talking about whatever Joginder Sharma and the likes, cricket was just referring to Virat and Kohli's legacy and not.
I'm just saying, Santosh, you go look at some of the penalties and you tell me after that, mate. You look at every Argentina game and you're telling me this is a penalty in those games. Not by a chance. Even Shaunak knows it deep down. Deep down, you know it, mate. You know it.
I didn't know this was a thing.
That Gianni Infantino.
This is a very popular conspiracy.
Bro, why do you think Messi's got Pessi? Because he gets a lot of penalties going his favor. So
but
many.
What do you mean? Oh, as in being awarded penalties.
And I know many people have called United Penchester United, Penaldo, and all of those things, but come on, in the... I'm not going to say anything. If I say anything, Vivad ho jaunga.
Vivad ho jaunga.
Let it go, Avnish, Ronaldo fan here, but agree. No chance, man.
What are you saying? Messi isn't the GOAT.
Bro, Messi is born to play football, sure, but he's not done it anywhere else. He's not done it anywhere, just Barcelona.
But Argentina jeeta na, bro.
Sure, but like Ronaldo's won the Euros for fucking Portugal as well. And he didn't win a Copa America for a while. So you're saying just because he's won a World Cup, there is no chance.
But you can't say just because he won a
World Cup. He's won a La Liga, he's won a La Liga, he's won a Premier League, he's won Serie A, he's won everything, to be fair.
That's because he got bounced around to so many... You can't... I mean, you can argue, right?
Who won the League One? Messi didn't win the League One, did he? Yeah, after how long did he win the Champions League with him? Come on, mate. He won a Champions League without Barcelona. I mean,
no, but that's because he played majority of his life for Barcelona. Na? I mean, I'm just trying to
exactly. So that's like saying
that's like arguing कि विराट कोहली ने आरसीबी के अलावा किसके साथ जीता if he wins. वो नहीं जीता. Oh, shot, yaar. Flat six. Well done.
Messi alone didn't win the World Cup. Avnish, you need a team. At least he was benched in the World Cup games. I mean, mate, think about it. Think about it.
Fired.
If first of all, Di Maria gets such less credit for Argentina, like for the Copa America and the World Cup.
No, Baba, but my question is, अभी मान लो कोहली कल उठ के आरसीबी के लिए जीता है, you can't use an argument saying कि विराट कोहली ने सीएसके के लिए जीता क्या MI के लिए.
Sure, but like I'm just saying, is he the GOAT? I'm not saying he's GOAT. There's no clear winner
I
there.
did not know this was an Akshay. Wow.
You would measure it in terms of World Cups and Ballon d'Ors, according to the Messi fans. But even if Ronaldo had more Ballon d'Ors and World Cups, they wouldn't admit it. Because Messi fans would say, oh, bro, that's like Ronaldo can do things that Messi can't, and Messi can do things that Ronaldo can't.
Oh, brother, Ronaldo has 0 knockout goals. I'm a die-hard Ronaldo.
Which world are you living in? In what? Like, you're talking about World Cups per se. So tell me something. Which is a more harder thing to win, a World Cup or the Champions League? Tell me that. And let's have a conversation after that.
Where's my beer, man?
Let's have a conversation after that.
No, but I mean, you cannot possibly.
No, but so Messi didn't win the World Cup 2022. Then what? Ronaldo be the GOAT, basically. Then.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't possibly.
How is one fucking trophy?
No, they both are GOATs. One trophy did not change it.
My argument is simple. Messi can do things that Ronaldo can't, which is like dribble past 4-5 men, right? But there are a few things that Ronaldo can do that Messi can't.
So which makes them equally proficient.
Exactly. So when
no,
people
but
say,
you're saying Messi isn't the GOAT, only Ronaldo is.
No, I said there's not a clear winner in terms of the GOAT discussion. Of course, rewind that right now and say.
So far, no, I'm telling you now.
I'm telling you what I just said. Basically, I feel
both are goats are bol do na fir.
Both are, yeah, but you can't be both are goats. Goat is one greatest. No. It's not greatest of all time. There has to be one goat.
So you're saying Ronaldo is better than Messi?
For me, it is 100%.
I appreciate the fact that you added for me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because like for Gambhir, Rashford is better, right? For Shaunak, Messi might be better. But tomorrow, someone will be like, bro, what are you talking about? Mbappe is way better than both of them.
Which is also a fair argument.
It is not.
I'm not saying GOAT. If you're just saying, hey, Mbappe, like, jitna maine bhi thoda bahut.
There can only be four. There's only 4 GOATs.
Who are they?
okay, in terms of conversations of having GOATs.
Ronaldinho, any chance?
No.
Pele, Maradona.
Pele, Maradona, Ronaldo, Messi. End of story. End of story. And Ronaldo, Messi also in the next 50, 60 years, I don't think they're going to get two players to that who are just going to dominate everything.
But that's what they say, yaar. I feel every generation, you'll invariably see. Abhi, log bol rahe the Djokovic, Federer, kya hoega? Alcaraz aa gaya abhi.
Bro, for example, for me, again...
already that talent. Oh, shot, yaar!
Controversial.
What a shot!
I know. Oh, not 100 as well.
Well done, Gayle. What a shot. Back foot punch. Eerily similar to what Virat Kohli did, 18.42. Haris Rauf, of course, this was well outside the off stump, but Priya, that's a lot of strength in his score. Well
90
done.
to 50, it's still a slow IPL 100 to be fair.
But not very slow. Better than a 70 ball.
Yeah. Both are GOATs, one in leagues and one in the game. What does that mean?
Clearly, he means one is better than the other.
I mean, in what facet? Avanish is going into that mode that he'll defend Ronaldo no matter what. But like, they're facts, mate. They're facts. What is the hardest thing? What is the hardest thing to win? What is the hardest football competition to win? A Champions League.
Bring.
Unbelievable.
Oh, no bat right.
Who's the greatest athlete? But Messi is a better footballer. I mean, again, subjective.
No, because I wish I had or I knew enough to be able to argue. I want one of them to actually come and counter. It'll be fun. It'll genuinely be fun. We'll settle it. Just 2 minutes. We'll settle that. Oh, he's here.
Bro,
Akash.
You're saying there's a clear winner with Ronaldo, Messi in terms of a GOAT conversation.
Who's that?
Let me ask you.
Wait, no.
Unbelievable.
Come into the frame. What are they going to hear? You can talk.
We'll have to mic him up also.
Take mine. You can speak about this. Come here. I'll go out of the frame.
No, I just want to ask one question to Avanish.
2 minutes.
No.
End of this over.
No. One question.
KL also might score 100.
No, one question.
Oh, he's pulled that away for 6.
Oh! By the way, he's the first player to score 100 for 3 franchises.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he scored 100 for Punjab, he scored 100
LSG?
for LSG and now DC.
That's a stat if you ever know it. And 100, the first one this year from a right-hander. The right-hander club, put a respect on it. And it's 60 balls, not the fastest IPL ton you'd see out there.
But a very, very good knock.
Yeah, and 200 beckons right now. Anyway, come back to this conversation.
Yeah, talking about the right answers.
Bro, I would just say that
Wait. No, I'll ask you the question. Okay. Who has a World Cup?
Bro, but like...
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Is a World Cup the only defining thing? It can't be. So you're saying there are players who have more World Cups than Messi. Right? So they're not better players than Messi.
Okay. Why do we consider Maradona and Pele as like greatest footballers?
So you're saying Ronaldo is not in the conversation as Messi and Ronaldo?
No. Messi and Ronaldo,
that's what I'm saying.
They are in conversation. But if I have to put one above the other...
Arguable. It's subjective. Because, bro, I get where you're coming from because you're a Barca fan. I'm a United fan, so we'll see it differently.
Correct. No, I'm talking as a neutral only.
Yeah, fair.
See, if Messi had not won the World Cup, maybe he's still lower than that because he's not done it in multiple leagues. Okay. But because he's won a World Cup at his age, where he literally single-handedly carried the team.
No, I get that.
That's the only difference.
But even as a Messi Barca fan, there's a few things that Messi can do in the world that no footballer can ever do.
Correct. There's a lot of things that Ronaldo can do which Messi can't do.
Right.
But
and similarly, like Lamal can do things that Ronaldo can't do, right?
True. But one of them that what Messi could do, which Ronaldo never did,
is winning a World Cup.
Single-handedly carried a...
But it all started out with the logic of the 2022 World Cup being slightly rigged. It's another conversation with the penalties. Even Anirudh knows it. It's not like Anirudh's some bloody judge and executioner. Okay. But again, it's a conversation which comes up.
I know. I mean, you can say all of that. But at the end of the day, he has a World Cup.
Yeah. And Dheeraj Arya back you up saying Messi has a better goal ratio despite having more double assists.
Yeah, I mean, see, all of those, I don't care. I'm just saying that in terms of proving his worth, if Argentina did not win the World Cup, maybe there is some sort of debate.
Yeah.
But because they won the World Cup, they have won 2 Copa Americas. It's 2 more titles than Ronaldo in his international career.
True.
And he's won like Olympic gold and all of that.
Fair. But I'm saying 2016 when Messi didn't have a Copa or the World Cup and Ronaldo had a Euro, so you're saying Ronaldo was a better type player then?
Yeah, then he was.
But bro,
slightly. See, the thing is, you are the best. I mean, at least in football, you are the best when.
But then that way, then Ronaldo, the R9 Ronaldo is better than Ronaldo and Messi because he has more World Cups.
dude, he's phenomenal for a reason.
But he's not better than both of these two.
Because both are different eras. No, see that way. Then Maradona, Pele are all greater, way better than these.
But why is Messi arguably better than all three, or why Ronaldo is better than all three? Is because of longevity as well. Bro, Messi and Ronaldo have been top of the game for 15 years. Pele, for 10 years.
Yeah, I guess
Maradona for like 11 years.
I think that settles the debate.
Again, it's very debatable. Oh, he's got 4.
Reverse scoop and the goal for 4. Wow, man. Wow.
No, yeah, we appreciate Akash in that short cameo. Look, again, it's debatable. You just brought up the topic of even tennis, right? For many people who grew up in the 2000 eras would say right now Federer is the best player ever.
Yeah, of course.
But statistically, Novak has gone past him.
That's also
right?
true. That's
Similar with Schumacher and Hamilton. Hamilton's gone past him. Now, Verstappen will go past him. Kohli's not yet overtaken Tendulkar's 100 hundreds. But would you say, oh, he has it? Because both have World Cups. So, again, it's very subjective. I would say the conversations will definitely be Ronaldo, Messi, Pele, Maradona in terms of the GOAT conversations. And you're asking a Barca-Argentina fan. He's an Arsenal-Argentina fan. I'm a United-Portugal fan. Obviously, we're going to be subjective. If you ask even neutrals, people would say what that guy say in the chat. Be like Ronaldo's great in terms of hard work, ethic, attitude, being a phenomenal trainer, where Messi just born to play football. So it's like, for example, Virat or AB, who's a better cricketer. I would say AB is just born to play crazy fucking shots that Virat can't even fathom. But Virat will work his balls off that even AB tries it can't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I agree. Virat was more of those, the kind of player who would grind and do like.
And some cricketers are just born to play the game. Exactly. Yeah.
So I agree. I understand where you're coming from. But swiftly coming back to the game, of course, Rahul has somehow managed to not just eke out 100. He's also managed to squeeze a boundary of the first ball of the last over. And 13 runs for the 200. You think that's possible?
It is possible. And I don't know if you missed that from Akash when he came in.
Yeah!
Shot.
Yeah.
I'm happy, honestly, as a fellow Karnataka man, seeing KL score runs is great. Not only becoming the first right-hand batter this year to score 100, he's done it for 3 franchises.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So who has so many for a franchise, like a player?
Chris Gayle has it for 2. David Warner was
and KKR?
No. Who? Chris Gayle?
Yeah.
No. 88.
So only KL has it for 3.
I'm trying to think who else has played like centuries marne ke liye bhai. McCullum also.
Cricket was saying about Ronaldo plays for Argentina, hypothetically he would have. I mean, bro, before Ronaldo played for Portugal, Portugal didn't have a history. They fucking finished 1958, Eusebio and all of that. Anyway, won't go into football chat now. KL Rahul is the 7th player in IPL who's hit a ton in Delhi. Other 6 batters who've done it in this venue is Warner, Gayle, Butler, Pant, Prabh Simran, and Kevin Peterson. Sorry, Prabh Simran. That's a list that your name doesn't belong to, but it is what it is. KL definitely proving.
Oh, shot, yeah, but. Oh, that's been taken? Oh, no, that's gone on the bounce, I'm guessing. That was very sweet.
Come on, get to 200 psychologically, man. I know I'm wearing a GT jersey, but I generally want DC to win today because, like Akshay said at the start of the watch-along, that will put Mumbai's position in jeopardy and might have a hindrance at their top 4 quest. But KL take nothing away, 112-64. It looks like one of the slow IPL turns, like I just told Akshay. But if you look at his start, his first 11 balls was just 10 runs. So do the math, 102 and 53. So he's caught up reasonably well. And
no, I would take this now. 112 or 64.
What is past score after looking at 19.3 overs in this game?
I would imagine about 180. Oh, shot. Yeah.
They got to 200.
Shabash.
Bro, that's the thing with Siraj. It's a T20 bowler in the death. More than just being egoistic and be like, I'll beat you for pace. And if you hit, I miss. If you miss, I hit type. He has to think of something else in terms of a slow ball. Or
I want to say this was one of those attempts, but no, it was still pace on.
Like even Rafiq Salam has options to go to. He's pretty much has to just play and alter his lengths. Either go full or back of the length. He doesn't have a really good slow ball. I've never seen Siraj bowl any slow ball.
He has a cutter.
Like a cutter?
Yeah, off cutter. He does have that. He doesn't use it very often, but he does have that up his sleeve. And I think par score is about 185, and I truly think Delhi's they've got enough of par. And KL Rahul's played a big role in them being able to do that. Stubbs' cameo, of course, helping.
Last 2 balls.
Yaar, ye to slot mein tha bhai.
KL's on and running hard.
Yeah, he's like, bhai.
I'll have a say. So still not his highest IPL score, 132. Remember against RCB was it, but this one again, betters his LSG ton, I think.
Who?
KL's LSG ton.
He scored one against
Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Two for LSG.
Yeah, both against Mumbai.
100 and
100.
Both 100 and 100.
Yeah, he scored 200s for LSG versus Mumbai.
Both 100 not out.
Oh no, I don't know.
I'm saying like
scores.
112 is his second highest. I'm guessing.
128, 132 is his highest.
Yeah.
This would be his second highest.
In tennis, it's clear Novak is the greatest. Again, many people won't say that so easy, Santosh. People will be like, chal ja, and all that stuff. Federer gave us that whole hope and all that stuff. Is it a rule that both of you all wear different jerseys apart from RCB games?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. We don't support any other team.
Yeah.
We don't even have a second team in the IPL. We're doing this only for your content. RCB #1 forever.
Oh, good ball.
Well done. Oh, and 200 flat.
Well done there.
That's actually one of the most frustrating things that you can experience as a batter, especially when you batted pretty much more than half your innings and the last ball.
Wow.
It's
Did
just
not
like,
see that coming. He just left it.
It's an anti-fucking climax.
You can see he thought it could be a wide. Unfortunately, he made too much room for himself.
Federer is the greatest because he has... Again, see, and then you say, oh, Wimbledon is the hardest to win because there's grass.
There's no winning.
There is no winning. Bro, you don't want RCB to qualify?
Arey, haan, Baba.
We want, bro.
Tension mat lo.
Why wasn't Arshad brought back? Wasn't he extremely economical before?
Not exactly a death over specialist. When you have Siraj and Prasid who've done well for you, why would you go to Arshad?
Yeah, fair. Do you think it's enough? Let's just debate and think about the second innings a little bit right now.
200, I do want to say it's enough, but Delhi's bowling attack has been dealt a massive blow with Mitchell Starc not being there. So what happened? Oh, that's a wide. That's not a wide. It was within the tram line. They just reviewed it for the sake of it.
Oh, for the sake of it.
Yeah.
So if Starc obviously makes a little toothless, who else would you throw it to? Would you rely on the spinners on a surface like this?
Spinners, thoda bahut, yeah, and Fizz to hai. I want to see how does Fizz perform.
How do you get those three out? If you're like a Delhi captain right now, if you're Akshay, who would you throw the ball to get rid of Gayle?
I would throw the ball to someone. I would
Myself.
Say, and
Akshay.
I would say whoever the keeper is, Abhishek or Gayle, ऐसा shoelace बांध दो ताकि वो
Oh,
गिर जाए,
like that.
run out कर दो, चमत्कार में जो किया वो करो. Because it's just hard right now.
And Sai?
It's hard, bro. Again, shoelace ही बांधना. They don't have any discernible weaknesses. That's what makes them.
Is that
hard.
also because they're just like carpeted shots, calculated
very
risks?
compact. They don't play shots away from the body. They know how to move towards the ball. Very rarely do you see them play, uncharacteristically unorthodox shots or something like that. They're very true, very straightforward in terms of the kind of shots they play. Straight batted shots.
I agree. And I think precision is a word that is used very extensively in terms of both their characters.
Natarajan with his Yorkers.
Oh, Natarajan's a good shot.
So if he gets his Yorkers bang on, then you never know. One might slip through the cracks and hit the stumps.
Because one thing is how they approach it, like Akshay has been talking about. The other thing is, now even if you look at the game plan behind this chase, they wouldn't mind being 120 for 1 in 13 overs. Because they know the next 80 or a set Gill and a Butler can go and cash in. And people like your Shahrukh, Tewatia and Rutherford, if they are chasing 200 and everything has been done for them, basically they're 155 for 3, then those guys can pull it out of them.
Fair, yeah.
But if they're 120 for 3 or they're 100 for 3 chasing 200, then it really is a litmus test for the GT team. But again, I've not seen Natarajan that much this year because he has hardly played.
Game. Yeah, that game he made his debut was against Delhi, of course.
Whether he comes back and is a reincarnation of Starc is insane. COVID has hit SRH camp.
Travis had tested positive. Oh my goodness.
COVID?
Please, man. COVID's making a round again, right? Singapore, Malaysia have been massively affected by it. Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia. What? Oh, I thought, okay, yeah.
This is not part of some bio warfare. You never know with these guys.
India aa gaya, bro.
Unbelievable.
But think about Travis Head, man. Imagine being Travis Head. बेचारा Australia जाता है, वापस आता है कि भाई मैं 2 मैच खेल के जाऊंगा, फिर ये.
That's crazy. That's an excellent stat, Santosh. Thank you for that. KL now has 100 in the IPL of 60 balls, 61 balls, and 62 balls. That's incredible. I think Akshay should try the Krunal Pandya bouncer.
Oh, interesting.
Good call. I mean, just even if you look at how, I remember which game was it, the RCB Punjab in Mulanpur. Punjab were going great guns and Krunal Pandya got thrown the ball, and then just paces that he could vary, got into Priyansh Arya's thinking, has the ability to read the batter, and actually is one of those bowlers in the league who actually can bowl 4 or 5 different speed levels. 70 kph, 80 kph, 90 kph, 100 kph, and 110 kph. He can actually go all fucking spectrum. Travis is tested positive in Australia only.
Oh.
He hasn't tested in India. It won't be enough if they don't get 2 wickets in the power play.
2 wickets mil gaya to Mallikarjun, I think it's game, set and match then and there.
Yeah.
I don't think GT have ever lost 2 wickets in the power play this season.
It's tough, man. It's tough for sure. By the way, also tell us what you guys have been up to on a Sunday evening. How's your weekend been? Any Crystal Palace fans in the chat? Let me know.
Are there Crystal Palace fans in India?
There will be.
Yeah.
Arsenal's game going on right now. Honestly, if Newcastle win there, Arsenal are through, right? Champions League. It's all done. This is the game. And Nottingham winning. No, they're still 7th.
Shaji.
They're still 7th, bro.
But who are you backing from here? Gujarat?
I'm backing... See, I'll be very honest with you. Even though I'm wearing the Gujarat jersey, I want Delhi to win. If Gujarat win, let them win in a super over.
Oh, wow.
Tight game. Otherwise, one-sided game, early finish, then we can play maybe 30 minutes of cricket upstairs.
Wow.
For all we need.
Bas, ye hi chahiye.
Thoda chahiye, bhai. Thoda chahiye. More comments to take, which we will do.
Yep, they've lost more than a wicket just the once against SRH. Wow, man, that's really
Forza enter. I also support Spurs. Tanveer. Hectic. Both your teams are in fucking European finals, mate. Madness. Absolute
Forza
madness.
kaun hai?
Inter.
Inter Miami.
Inter Milan.
Oh, acha. Why
they say Forza Inter like Hala Madrid.
Oh, acha. Okay.
What is it for RCB? Go RCB, not Go RCB.
Namma Bengaluru. I support Namma Bengaluru.
You know the lyrics of the song, right?
Which one?
The RCB song. Navabi lala. Navabi lala talebar salla. Sometimes I look at that song and I'm just like, I love being Kannadiga and all of that, but yeah.
Is that an identity you're very strongly associated
Absolutely.
with? Like,
there was a fan who spoke to one of the Kannada TV channels when we were doing fan cams. And they were like, one maat heltini guru, Virat Kohli aadmele yaro, RCB na, Virat Kohli na. And obviously many people saying RCB. And I'm guessing you're the same, I'm the same. A lot of Bangalore RCB fans will always be like that.
RCB,
We're just fucking lucky that Virat's been Virat for us.
Correct.
But it's also luck that we've created by investing in the lad, by kind of keeping him and identifying him as a talent. So there's a lot of credit that RCB can also take. But if Virat goes away, I'll still support RCB forever. Even if RCB doesn't win the next 80 IPLs, and I hope they don't. I mean, like,
they don't
win. But for me, again, it comes down to why I support a team, because geographically I like them, especially your RCB. I've been to a BFC game. I'm not the biggest ISL watcher, but BFC
I've also been to a
sure.
BFC game. I've been to a Bangalore Raptors game. I've been to a Bengaluru Bulls game.
Kabaddi, and you guys should make that part of your bucket list. Honestly,
it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
I've seen a crazy injury as well. I think I went for one of the Mumbai games.
First season?
Second season, we were working with them.
Shabir Babu by any chance?
Shabir was there. There was
Anup Kumar was there.
The big rhino, the Maharashtrian lad.
Devadiga.
He's a powerhouse, bro. So one of the Iranian kabaddi players, he got a bad injury, bro. Like, and I could see it because your pitch side, it is so robust. Yes, rugby is there, football is there, everything's a contact sport. This guy's middle finger was just dangling. Bro, it was dangling. I was just like, ho kya raha hai, bhai? Ho kya raha hai? West Block Blues for sure. Again, they make you feel like incredible. Kerala Blasters and their fan base is incredible. Even if you look at Mohun Bagan, and they've been doing it for the longest time. Mohun Bagan basically made the final and they won it, right? They beat
Bangalore.
Should have seen some of the fucking passionate fans in that stadium.
This guy, Goenka, he was also there.
And that too, girl fans, boy fans, uncles, aunties, whoever it is, football or cricket or any sport takes over and the passion is such that, dude, like, they're not even doing it for the camera.
That's the beauty of sport, right?
Yeah.
Like, you just can't get over it.
Why do you think RCB, if they win the IPL, people in Bangalore, bro, they'll go out, they'll do everything. Neighbors will become most friendly, it'll become declared a national. Do you think it'll become a state holiday?
I mean, it'd be something
It'll
if it
be
becomes,
mad,
because
bro.
I'm pretty sure, what do they call it? The yatra, the trophy tour, the parade. The bus tour and everything.
We won't even be the first royal team to win it in June.
Who cares? First, oh yeah, that's true.
Only the two royal teams have won it in June and all of that bullshit. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. I mean, it's been a great time as an RCB fan this season. I wouldn't lie to you. It's been so different to what we've normally witnessed.
That's true.
If you guys have followed cricket.com, Akshay and me in the last 2-3 years, you've seen how the last few seasons have bit us bad. Last year, though, it was crazy. Our emotions were through the roof. It was a roller coaster. We lost the first 6 out of 7 games. Then we went on a winning streak. You saw the watchalongs. You saw the fan camps. It's crazy. So the internet will explode if RCB wins, and I hope it does happen. Yeah, we took this stat as well, and Akash did tell me that when we got it. Goenka lifting the trophy was such a joker of a move. I mean, but the begun.
But why is it bad move?
Owner shouldn't. Should be a captain, to be fair.
Ahead of the cap. I thought he was just referring to him holding. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Imagine being that Sharad Pawar, Ricky Ponting moment, and then being Sharad Pawar lifting it itself, which is incredible. Anyway, the chase is going to resume. 200 flat required.
Sorry, just again, this is wishful thinking. If RCB win the trophy, who do you think goes to collect? Rajat or Kohli?
No, Rajat will go.
Yeah,
and then
Rajat won't be like Kohli.
No, and then Rajat will just obviously get all the love in the world from us because he'll do the obvious. He'll take it.
Go to Kohli.
And everyone will go to Kohli and give it. Like, I don't know how India lifted the
World Cup.
World Cup 2011 and Sachin won it. I mean, did Sachin take it immediately? Dhoni, obviously, or it was Dhawan.
No, it was Nissan Chawla is a beach.
Kohli, Raina.
The youngsters went.
The youngsters. Yeah, that was maybe just Dhoni's thing. But with RCB, it's a good question. Who would lift it? I mean, technically the captain should. But Kohli will be there. We'll all lift it. It'll be incredible, bro.
Oh my goodness.
It's incredible because it's not happened so much and we think about it and we manifest it and all of that stuff. Man, it's insane. Sachin was
just one healthy bottle.
Sachin was whisking the champagne. But by the way, I mean, also I did see over the weekend visuals coming out of the Mumbai Stadium. There was Devendra Fadnavis, Chief Minister there, Rohit, his parents, his brother. A very touching moment in terms of, bro, like imagine he's a Borivali boy, he's taken that train 10,000 times in his life, and then for that stand to actually be seen from that particular stadium or gate or whatever is incredible. So that's why I was just thinking Rohit's also been very sure, like natural talent and effort, which he denies, and obviously he said that. But like there are a lot of Mumbai cricketers who have been black sheep, like your Kamblis, your Prithvi Shaws, who have had incredible talent, but they've not gone on to achieve the heights that, say, Sachin has, or Rohit has, or any of these other guys have. So props to Rohit and fully deserved for that particular appreciation from MCA. Why do everyone rate GT so low, saying so random? Of course, after GT and the auction they had, they looked a little bit below from the teams, but Nehra adds something to this team. What is better, man management or tactics? I mean, look, I wouldn't deny one bit that Nehra has been a very proactive coach. He gives me a vibe of a football manager because he's always kind of having something to say to his fielder in fine leg or 12th man, or try to talk to his captain as much as possible during the strategic timeout and all of that. And he has been getting the best out of bowlers. Obviously, he's a good bowler himself, was a good bowler in this league for India, has the know-how and all of that. And you look at some of the bowlers he's got the better out of, the math is clear there. Why do we think GT is so low? Is because they've only been able to skin the cat one way, and that's fair because the team obviously has their identity. GT's identity has been solid top 3 with their bowlers coming to the fray. It's not the GT of the 2022 GT under Hardik Pandya, where they actually had proper roles defined. They had a Miller, they had a Hardik, they had a Shami moving the ball early on. So this GT, Akshay, it's a good question, because GT don't get the respect they deserve doing what they're doing this season. Is that all coming down to bhai, ye in तीन के अलावा कुछ नहीं हो रहा है? And ये
That
तीन
is
is
a
in
valid
Gill,
reason,
Sai
right?
and Butler.
That is a valid reason, right? क्योंकि वो top 3 इतना run बना रहा है. They've scored over 75% of the team's runs. So that's saying something. So
is that a boon or a bane heading into the playoffs now? Is that a boon? Like
it's definitely a bane, Baba. Definitely a bane.
Because one thing, like, we can only think about Kohli, De Villiers and AB being so strong for us. But then we also knew the reality when RCB were 20 for 3 in 4 overs. We were just like looking down the barrel, right?
Yeah.
Where now as fans, as much as that era delighted and dazzled us, and obviously we're not going to compare Kohli, De Villiers and Gayle compared to the top 3 of GT because it's too different. But in terms of just the dynamics of batting positions, gameplay, in-game tactics, you see the clear template. There's a blueprint that GT have, and that is my top 3 will go absolutely calm and measured and calculated, but we'll score the runs as well. Santosh Sharpa saying Josh Hazelwood would then come to celebrate trophy parade and lifting it before heading back to the WTC final. Josh is only coming for that, bro. Josh knows it. Even he knows it.
I hope that'll be great, man. That'll be great.
Ashutosh Bajpai, good to see you. And I'll see you. Oh, he goes on to say hectic things later on in that comment as well, which you'll take. Before Sai and Gill come out of bat, I'm going to quickly take a quick wee and come back. Yeah. Do you need chips? Where is the fucking vending machine? They blocked that side off. Bro, they've not even given me access here.
Bro, it'd be great if you could get something. Yeah, no worries. But we are back on, of course. ये तो हमने ले लिया. How cool is it for players who started their careers at that stadium? Cricket stands them, be it Virat or Kohli. So good to see. Of course, man, it's stuff of dreams, right? In terms of how you look at yourself and what you do all your life. You play not just for fame. You want to be appreciated. You want to sort of leave behind a legacy. And these have been able to do that with great aplomb. So you cannot deny that for sure. Coming back though, let me just yes, चलो भाई आ जाते हैं वापस यहाँ पे अच्छे से. It is of course Gill and Sai like always opening, and why is Champak running behind as if what's up with Champak there, man? Okay, चलो भाई Champak, आप कुछ करोगे वहाँ पे वो भी बताइए runs के साथ. It's a very interesting combination because I initially thought that this would be a combination that would be tied down by the way they both approach the game. They'll be too slow. There'll be a lack of intent in the power play and all of it. But they've really proven us wrong, man. And they've proven us wrong big time, if I might add. Because they've had one of the highest run rates for any teams in the tournament, in the power play that is. And then, of course, we can't even talk about the average bit. They've been averaging, 80, 90 in the power play. That's ridiculous. With the ball moving around, with the ball doing a bit, and them having to contend with it, it's crazy, the consistency that they've shown. But we've seen, a certain team India do well with a fantastic top 3 almost all throughout the bilaterals and the league stages and all of it. And then come the big games, that's where they've struggled big time. Of course, as expected, Sai Sudarshan is the impact player for the Gujarat Titans. Prasidh Krishna is subbed out, so that means he won't be available for the Super Over. Once again, begs the question, was that necessary? Maybe we're backing an experienced player in, Mohammad Siraj to do that. If and when it does come down to it, तो देखते हैं वहाँ पे. चलो भाई, चलो. Let us see what happens. Dushmanta Chamira, of course, he's also been subbed in, which means no Madhav Tiwari for sure. That's a bit sad. I thought, or rather, I was hoping to see him. देखते हैं भाई, देखते हैं क्या होता है. चलो. आ जाओ. Akshar Patel. Interesting once again, Akshar Patel to open the bowling for the Delhi Capitals. He has been doing a fair bit of that, taking the new ball either from the first over or the second, which basically is still a brand new ball. You can't deny that. Sai Sudarshan on strike, Baba. देखते हैं. Comments भी ले ही लेते हैं. I had an interesting question asked by my friends about Virat's legacy, of course, and they said Virat's captaincy in Test cricket and his batting. But when I asked Rohit's legacy, they never had that many points. I mean, trophies हैं IPL में तो जीता ही है, तो वो तो है ही. You can't sort of not look at that. because of what he's done. 5 trophies across 7 seasons, that span. That was something for the Mumbai Indians, man. They were really dominant across departments, across venues, across games. That's showing something. Oh, first boundary very early for Sai Sudarshan and the Gujarat Titans. Natarajan's dive was in vain. Unfortunately, he was not able to save that. Akshay, if you drop some soap on the floor, is the soap dirty or the floor clean? I'd say the floor is clean, man. You can never look at a dirty soap. You often hear of a clean floor, so I'd probably look at it that way. And also, glass half full, my friend. Let's be a bit more positive. हम सबको positivity की ज़रूरत है, तो करते हैं. In hindsight, had VK not missed the 2024 England series, he would have made a lot more runs on those flatter decks. He might have bought some time for him, got closer to the 10K club. Fair enough, yeah. That's also a valid point. That seems like a new handle that's so random. Please do make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already, and also subscribe to us if you haven't already. 2 things that BCCI needs to improve: give legends a proper send-off, be telling them that it's their last star, and telling the audience as well. And second, improve the stadium infrastructure. Example, closing roofs, etc. I mean, both are valid points, my friend. But कुछ नहीं होने वाला, इतना तो बता. Okay. चलो भाई, आ जाते हैं वापस यहाँ पे. अक्षर पटेल, oh, that's a close shout there, but of course, nothing much being made of it. Gill भाई, chewing gum चबा रहे हो, wicket भी दे दो एक. Let us see. And guys, do put a number here. You yourselves do let us know who do you think start favourites right now, because like Freaking Awesome mentioned earlier, only twice has a side successfully chased the 200 plus total. This might not exactly be a 200 plus total, but 200 psychologically still somewhere plays at the back of your head. Do you think DC have enough? Or will the GT top 3, like always, come through for them? Oof. Thick inside it, of course. Catch! Is there a fielder? Oh, bhai, yaar, barely, I feel. Wow, well done. Not another first 6. Chalo, aaja, bhai. First 6 and first 4 done and dusted. GT have started off very well over here. 11 runs on the first 4 over. First over. Can you, bro, if you don't mind? No worries. You want? No, just, you want?
No.
Yeah.
He was telling me about someone's car.
What?
Yeah, someone's car.
What happened?
No, you just telling me the downstairs car.
Who's? Which?
Prashant Bala's.
Oh, the 69.
Yeah.
I mean XE9. Yeah.
XE9. Oh, good start for GT. 11 for now. 1 over gone.
Yeah.
What jersey did you wear, MI?
I?
I think this one, man.
Gujarat. Yeah. Not sure.
Oh, nicely weighted. When you take a bath, you get out of the shower clean. How does it get dirty?
Exactly. I mean, someone basically asked if some soap falls on the floor, is the soap dirty or the floor clean?
I mean, if the soap falls to the floor, I would take the soap and I'd wash the soap again.
No, that's not. The question is, how would you look at it? Is the soap dirty or the floor clean?
That's like half glass.
Bhai. Something on those lines.
Oh shit, sorry, my mic.
Arre. Thank you.
Audio check. Apologies. GT stands favourite, I'd say, for sure. Congratulations.
First ball, the Tamil derby, and Sudarshan flicks it for a 6. A 60 meter 6, very short boundary. Fine leg पे कोई था नहीं और कोई होता भी तो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Nattu bhai.
Catch it.
Yeah.
Bro, they've come out fucking like Suryavanshi and Jaiswal today, bhai.
Bhai, Nattu new ball, man. You had
No need. This is a bad move. Bad move. And I agree with Vishal. Yeah, Akshay saying the same thing. Kuldeep in the power play asking Dheeraj Arya. I would say Akshar, but again, Akshar matchups-wise might not be so good against Sai. On one hand, I see every legend in Test, even from Asian countries like Sri Lanka, give one last show to fans. In India, neither the board nor the player gives a fuck, and it feels fans are the last thing that they care about. I mean, again, we've always...
kya kar raha hai bhai?
Bro, they're leaking runs. And even though I'm wearing a GT jersey, I'm not too happy. Because I know a certain Hardik Pandya is watching this, hoping his former team does him a favor here.
भाई 3 घटिया बॉल डाला नट्टू ने यार. नट्टू एक तो न्यू बॉल बॉलर भी नहीं है यार. क्या कर रहा है नट्टू न्यू बॉल के साथ?
Yeah. Last GT was the DC match. This year GT chased 203.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, fair. Whoever wins this game gets Test captaincy, saying someone.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Chili lemon. And Kurkure for the win.
Arre. Oh, that was Fafdu.
19 of 7, Sai Sudarshan, bhai.
What's up?
No. In hindsight, had VK not missed all tests in 2024 England series, he would have made a lot of runs on those flatter decks. He might have bought some time for him, got closer to 10k club. I mean, sure, if you could look at it from that perspective. Sai now officially has the orange cap. Jaiswal suddenly stormed in there. Little young Yashasvi, 523, but Sudarshan's 528 as we speak. In the air, but a single again. Could they come back for 2?
No.
They will.
Oh, come on.
They will.
Man.
That's incredible. Keep your comments coming through. So random saying.
Hard. What's that?
Sorry, we'll take that. So random saying 2 things that BCCI need to improve. Give legends proper send off. I mean, again, how does that fall in the BCCI? Why we can't? We've been obviously.
No, they're referring to Sri Lanka, South Africa. They've all done it. So, I mean, I understand both sides.
It comes down to us always being labeled as a star appreciating country.
Exactly.
This is just going to add to that narrative. Oh, 4 more! What an over! 20 off it. And they're well on their way to chase 200 tonight. Gujarat Titans 31 for none. 2 overs gone. We saw 50 for none, 3 overs in the last game. RR doing that against Punjab and still losing it.
Still can't get over the fact that Natarajan got the new ball. Come on, guys. You also let me know in the chat. What do you make of it? Why on earth does he have to take the new ball? Why?
Seriously. Vishal Megamart memes running wild online. Explain Nani code 4. Even if, Introspect saying easy chase to GT. These sort of totals do not challenge enough 60 ball hundreds lose you matches more often than it comes to a 180, 190 chase. I mean, this game will remind me of the RCB GT game where they knocked us out in 2023. Kohli got 100, I think a decent 100, but then Gayle matched it.
Sudarshan is playing Gill's role from that day.
Yeah, and Akshay was right, coming into the attack. We're not a cricket-loving country, but a cricketer-loving country. Is that what someone said? I mean, you've said it right now and you're spot on. I mean, it doesn't...
Hard, man.
I agree with you fully, is what I would say. Poor showing from Natarajan so far. And guys, how come Kusal Mendes is a replacement of Josh, the boss? They needed someone for international top order batter.
They wanted a dependable batter.
Who else was there, man?
Josh Brown, Finn Allen.
So Kusal Mendes is the best choice, to be fair. In recent form, his last 1 year, look at his numbers in T20, he's actually decent.
Yeah, he's not bad.
So they would have done something right. And Badani and all those guys have got someone like Atal in.
I would have taken Atal over Mendes, though.
For Butler's replacement. Oh.
Yeah, Butler's replacement itself. That's like asking who would be Kohli's replacement.
If he gets injured.
Yeah. No one comes close. Like for like to going, you just pick a right.
Even if we have to speculate, like say if he misses a couple of games this year, obviously hope not. But if he goes out, then
I would pick someone from the Maharaja Trophy. I had Rohan Patil.
No, not as a replacement in terms of the 11.
Oh, Chikara.
Yeah. Chikara Agarwal, Bethel, Patidar Jatesh.
Salt hai.
Krunal, right? Now he's a batter. In the first game of the season, we put him number 9. But then the 7-3-3 was brilliant. Dheeraj Arya saying that's the same in every sport. Messi and Ronaldo literally divided the world in 2 parts. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Man, BCCI got to work out other stadium facilities instead of creating new stadiums here and there. And that obsession, 1 lakh stadiums. Yeah, I mean, Devendra Fadnavis said the same thing. BCCI should basically take a page out of the KSCA, bro. Do what you guys do best in terms of giving the best ground facilities. I mean, the super stopper, the water drainage system's been excellent. There was a stat the other day saying most no-result abandoned games in IPL history. Bangalore 7 because all washed out, obviously. Productivity game saying, I mean, what goes inside this Rahul guy? He's a very disagreeable person. Puts himself ahead of the team. He can't keep doing this and get away with it. You need extra 15 runs today. I mean,
again, let us wait again. Let's do. I think we shouldn't jump to conclusions. I know Gujarat have gotten off to a fantastic start, but ruk jate hain fir bhi.
For sure. So random, continuing to chat. Good to see all you guys, obviously, all the time, but give us a like. Just helps.
Please do, yeah.
Our cause. But see, I think either we should be like Australia, by which if you play your in the team or else out. If you have star culture, then make full use of them, give off and like such it. I mean, both really wrong. And I feel like what Australia have been doing has been obviously being very stable in their selections, no matter even if a player goes through ups and downs and patches. And that's how it should be, man. And Virat has given us so much credit in the bank. Has got credit in the bank. Butler's been very good in T20s. His ODI form has been a concern in
who cares about
recent times.
But what did you make of the fact that Fadnavis announced another 100,000 stadium in Mumbai? In Mumbai.
I understand why he would say it, because obviously he's coming from a Maharashtra CM perspective and he wants Mumbai cricket and all of that felicitation.
Where is the space?
They're hinting Navi Mumbai.
Navi Mumbai already has one, bro. Navi Mumbai.
But not a 100-seater.
100,000, bro.
It's not a 100,000-seater.
Jagah ka Navi Mumbai maybe 100,000.
They'll find something. They'll find something. Bro, now, if you look at Mumbai right now, after going there this time, fan cams, that coastal road is one thing. They're starting another fucking flyover from the back of the sea.
I know.
To go to Borivali or something. Incredible.
Yeah, I know. Oh, bad.
If they had to build a fucking 1 lakh seater stadium, they'll build it in the middle of the sea and they'll make corrective roads to that. They'll do anything. It's Mumbai. Butler's been, we took that one. Cricinfo saying, just wondering when Sachin retired, did fans or legends or commentators that time ask who's Sachin's retirement? And did they know immediately who will be such? I mean, essentially, the youngsters are being bled in, but again, no one thought anyone's going to replace God at that moment in time. Yeah. So it was, again, a very thing of, okay, we're entering a new era, let's see what happens right now. And India will always have a star cricketer for sure. Context, on 1st April, Vishal Mega Mart held its exam for security guard services, which had questions related to current affairs, English, and local languages. Raining check was held as well.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's mad. RCB vs SRH happening or another washout happening?
Let's hope it's not a washout, man.
It will be. The only problem yesterday is it didn't stop even for a minute from 7:30 to like 11. And can you believe it? After 11:15.
Like it very rarely happens that, yesterday night also it stopped raining after that.
Yeah, 11:15 it stopped. It literally stopped. It took me 1 hour to go home yesterday.
Why?
So when we leave office, obviously I didn't want to go through St. Mark's Road.
Okay.
And then St. Mark's Road, you go straight and you take a left, Chinnaswamy and stuff.
Yeah.
So I basically took left near Beer Club. Went.
Marriott and took a left.
Yeah, Marriott only there was a jam because Kasturba Road was leading to that. So I took left over there. I came all the way around. Kantirva, Maharani College, Atria, Chalukya, BGC, and went home. Yeah, Radisson.
This is that engineering college, right?
Yeah, that CMS was there. My old college was there.
Oh, where is it now?
Now I think it's moved to opposite Urvashi Theatre. Passport office, JC Road.
Lalbagh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every state wants to build bigger cricket stadiums when more stadiums.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, you don't need so many stadiums. You don't need so many 100,000 seater stadiums.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Amravati, bhai. Abhi I can't get over the fact that Amravati wants 100,000 capacity.
Make a sports complex. If you want to have a cricket stadium, fine, make a cricket stadium which is 1 lakh seating. But also in that property, have, a platform where athletes can go and train. Just a track and field, a badminton court, squash, whatever it is. Nani Kaur saying students not only local to the mart, but students not only local to the mart, but from all places around the world, around the state appeared for the test, but only the top 1% could make it way harder.
Are you talking about UPSC or are you talking about Vishal Mega Mart secure? What?
That's incredible.
Seriously, what?
Really? This thing of me on Vishal Mart security guards was because of those random 5 to 6 guys doing dance moves on a reel.
I'm sorry.
I'm honestly lost with this. I have no idea what's happened to that. So the corporate wants top-notch security and people mock it instead of appreciating it, the Senate standard. Honestly. Oh, they'll come back for 2?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. 49 for none, 4 over. They're absolutely already on their way chasing this down.
Jamira, why Fizz and Nattu over Jamira, bhai, new ball, ek hi to banda dal sakta hai. Kya yaar?
It's wild. In the 2013 SE Tour, he got a fine 100 and a 90 at Joburg and the debate was settled. Who was this?
Rohit.
Rohit got 100? No.
Then Kohli hoga.
Kohli only. Kohli itself, because Kohli scored that 119 and he scored an 81. Am I not wrong? Or was it a 90? Sorry, 119 and a 90. You're right. Duvni got him out. And that game was a crazy game. Dumni got him out. So many crazy things happened in that game. Dumni got Kohli out. De Villiers got the catch. De Villiers bowled to Kohli in that match. Kohli bowled to De Villiers in that match.
That I don't remember.
Because if you remember, Duplessis and Faf and AB put on a crazy partnership.
I didn't unfortunately watch it ball by ball because I was...
So you know what the target was?
400 or something.
460. These guys have scored 450.
They needed 30 in the last 5 overs. That's when they decided to play for the draw. They did not want to risk.
Bro, it was so dumb. The last over, Shami is bowling 16 required. Stain leaves the first 2 and they're 7 down. And then he starts going for it. He connects the final one, but it was a ridiculous game, if you ask me. And Pujara scored 500 in that one as well. 1 second.
These idiots finally get Chamira. I don't know what was the thinking here, man. I really don't.
Yeah, seriously. Meanwhile, Gayle on strike and Chamira, can he nip one? Can he get the Gujarat captain out? Short, man.
But अब तो क्या movement ही नहीं है, सीधा रहा straight line.
Tram lines, absolute tram lines. Cricket Info saying, did you know, Avanish, that ACT Broadband is actually Atria Convergence Technologies Limited? Yeah, the same engineering college you talked about. I didn't know that before.
Owned by them?
No, 1 second. Let's just clarify this. Atria was a hotel before Radisson took over.
They still exist.
So it's not Atria anymore, it's Radisson.
Oh.
Atria was a hotel when CMS, the college, was on that same road next to mine. Akshay is talking about a different college. The other college on that road is the Maharani College. There is another college called Atria College, which I agree with you. You're making the point.
Airport से वापस आते time देखा है मैंने भी Atria Institute of Technology. Oh, good.
Short, well fielded, man. Gill times the ball pretty well, to be fair. Shout out to Bihar for making top-notch sport complex for Khelo India Games, saying Ashutosh Prajpai. Santosh Sharapa, meanwhile, saying even Coimbatore wants to bring in a large capacity stadium, whether all these things could be quickly changed to accommodate 2036 Olympics.
But you can't just have cricket stadiums and expect to win an Olympics bid now. Who cares about cricket in the grander scheme of things?
Yeah. Read the comment above. Avanish, it's a reply. Okay, fine. Sorry. Yeah. 2013, you're right. KL Rahul, after the century, saying Nani Ko 4 is definitely eligible for Vishal Mat security guard position. And what's the best position for Sudarshan to start in tests? A lot of expectations from him. Everyone is expecting to be the next one. I mean, I'm still not on that ship as yet. I know he will be a fine talent for India in the 50-over format and tests. I'd like to see him bat 1 down, essentially. Short size Sudarshan. Oh. But let's see who knows. What's your take, sports fan? Let me know. Yeah. Had DC scored 1 more run, it would have been another Sunday with all 4 teams scoring at least 200. GT is chasing this easily, saying Santosh Sharapa. I mean, it's just something for the number lovers, I'm guessing. Kyun gazab hai bhai? Chor gusse jate hai. You need people to fit a guard to that. Look at
Bro, how does it matter if my guard knows about Donald Trump and what his take on tariff is? Like, come on.
Is that one of the questions?
I'm like the same current affairs and everything. Who cares? Like, why? I mean, that's like, I don't know. Imagine if for this job, you were required to know what? I don't know, geopolitics or whatever, public policy or engineering. Like, does it matter A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus whatever it is for this job? No. तो क्या फायदा हुआ? तुम टेस्ट कराने के लिए कुछ भी करा लोगे तो क्या फायदा हुआ? A square plus B square plus 2AB, thank God. Fuck.
What is A square plus B square?
A plus B whole square.
That is a Pythagoras.
No. That is hypotenuse. Wait, what? Sorry. Hypotenuse square is equal to the square of both the adjacent sides.
All those words really just give me a headache. I don't even know what like 2 cube is. Okay, no, 2 cube I think I know what it is.
What is 2 cube? Batao?
2 cube is... Wait, I know this.
You walked into
8.
This. Thank God, yeah.
8. 2 to the power 4, 16?
Yeah. Why am I thinking it's multiplied by 2, bro?
2 to the power 5?
32, 64, 108, 216, 432, 964, 864. Sorry? What did I say? Oh, sorry then. 128. Oh, yeah. 128, 256, then 512. That's true. Yeah.
Wild. Ashutosh saying no stadium should be built without good parking, sanitation, public transport, and massive areas for food and beverages. But bigger stadiums are also sometimes middle in the area with no infrastructure. I agree.
Exactly. Our bigger stadiums are in the middle of nowhere. That's the problem. Mullapur, dekh lo, bhai.
Maybe that's why they want to educate folks. How is the security guard going to solve any of that? Vare mathematics, can't stand it. Sajay Baga said in an interview he would play Yashasvi, KL, Gayle, Karuna, Pant, and KR Jurel as the top 7. Incredible. Jurel is vice captain that India 8 all.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I don't know if that gives you an indication of anything. Santosh saying that's why I'm saying they should construct the stadium in such a way that they can make it easy to host athletic games. We've had such.
You're expecting too much. Santosh.
Like imagine a cricket stadium like a Dravid Padukone Academy.
Yeah, but you're expecting too much. नहीं है इतना इनके पास दिमाग ही नहीं है सब करने के लिए.
Yeah. And Samish adding saying that Mumbai Coastal Road is sort of proper mess, wondering when they're starting. When they will help a lot of people from North Mumbai to go to Sobo and chill by calling everyone Bhaiya there. Bhaiya. By the way, smash a like and subscribe to cricket.com if you guys are new to the channel. There's plenty of things that you guys might like. There's some fun and games. You can see all the office boys having their say in a different stand. There's fan cams, there's watchalongs like you're seeing. There's our podcast. We have 2 of them. One, the Monday Night Live. The others is the women's podcast. So there's a lot of things to love, including Hindi. If you guys are big on Hindi, there's Bat Ball Betak also, which is a shortened property, which we like. Even Pakistan military didn't attend these many exams. Jesus Christ, mate. So what, bro? Is it Abhimanyu Ishwaran captain? So we know you won't start for sure. I mean, again, it gives you an indication of what they want to think. There's a reason why they've picked Ishwaran and Jurel as captain, vice captain. It could mean something. It could not mean anything at all. But we will read between the lines. You can't
it does
do without
mean
that.
something. It cannot be that they just randomly chose.
Yeah.
Sudarshan Jaiswal, Sky, Gill,
Most
Patil.
boundaries, 62 he's hit this year. Incredible. Is that only 4s?
Yeah, 4s.
Only 4s. But yeah, in terms of 6s and 4s, I don't know if Butler's up there or Puran.
God,
Mad.
Oh,
In the block.
Oh, fielding, yeah, Rahul.
Well done. Because they scrambled another one?
No.
53 for none, 5.2. It's just something to note because obviously we know GT's top 3 are brilliant. But even how Delhi have gone about their business with the ball in hand in the power play. Everyone knew that there was no Stark. So let's just kind of break it down for you. The first over was bowled by whom? Akshar.
11 runs there.
The second one was Natarajan.
Yeah.
Then it was Akshar.
Okay. Then Fizz.
No, then Chamira.
No, Fizz, then Chamira.
Fizz is bowling now.
Fizz, Chamira, Fizz.
Oh, Fizz, Chamira, Fizz. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he's bowled 4th in the 6th.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think they've already tried all their options to get these two out?
It was too cheeky. But they've at least managed to sort of hold things back in the latter half of the power play. First 3 overs went for 42. Oh! Rahul getting a bit angry there. But it's been 3 overs. After the first 3 overs, no boundary has been scored in the last 15 balls. Just 1s and 2s. So that's a good sign. Importantly, they've also managed to concede only 11 runs, which means that the run rates also come below 9. I mean, below 10, the scoring rate, that is.
That actually sums up this pair as a partnership as batters as well.
And I've jinxed it.
They literally are one of those batting partnerships which give you a 15-run over and then they'll give you a 6-run over after that. But then they'll give you a 10-run over after that. So then technically they're going in 10s. But again, with them playing this kind of cricket, either it's going to just work magically and they're going to win another IPL, or they're going to be found at some point in time in the tournament. GT's top 3 have been astonishingly consistent this season, saying Aishwarya. Yeah, I mean, I can't disagree with that. No one can, because as much as you guys support MI, RCB, CSK, SRH, we have to all take a hat off.
Bro, he's wearing a Nazar Suraksha Kavach.
He's always done that.
No, that's a proper Nazar Suraksha Kavach.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Sai's always had that.
The ones that you used to see on those telemarketing ads.
The Turkish eye. The Turkish eye.
Wow. Okay, the guy clearly...
Would you wear that, or would you wear like a lemon and chili?
Lemon and chili cube.
Imagine you wear like a lemon
like an actual lemon and chili.
And you come out of that.
Abey! Yeah, there was a run-out chance there, Miss Vipraj Nigam. Bas yahi karna bacha hai.
But what is more, like, for Indians, is it lemon and chili?
Yeah.
Is it a devil's face, like what they put on the back of the trucks?
That I don't think is that superstitious?
That's
to keep away evil spirits.
Yeah, teri muh kala hoga, some more of that.
Buri nazar wale, tera muh kala. Fair.
So that devil is there. Then the lemon and chili, before everyone's house you enter, there's on lemon and chili. So lemon and chili, I think, is the most, like,
South India mein to lemon and chili bahut chalta hai bhai.
And lemon, bro, there's another feeling where you go to all these places which do puja and stuff, and obviously the lemon's on the ground. Now, in case you step on a lemon, superstitiously, that's supposed to bring you bad luck.
But car ko to chadhate hain na?
Car is fine because Ayut Puja and stuff, you put it under.
Exactly.
But if you step on a already stepped on lime.
Oh, already stepped on.
Because that lime is done
already,
its bit.
So it's already sucked in the
evil energy, and now you're taking that. I don't know. I mean, is there any superstition that you believe? Like, as South Indians, apparently, because we eat like masranna and curd rice and all of that, we can't draw on a plate. Like, say you're done with your rice, okay, and then obviously your plate is like curdish and
understood.
You can't like draw anything.
Why? Can't.
Our ancestors have said that. That's like saying, don't cross the road when a black cat is there. Don't cut your nails in the night.
Don't cut your nails in the night. At least came from a place of bhai andhere mein tum kaatne jaoge, you might hurt yourself.
No, none of that. Apparently, just bad luck.
No, it came from that. They started saying bad luck because people they resonate with something like that. Ki bhai bad luck bolenge, arey chup ho jayenge. Seedha bologe, arey mat kato, tumhe dard.
Girls at the wrong time of the month can't go to the terrace because apparently spirits.
They can't go to the kitchen.
Spirits attract them.
But I don't know how much of it is again.
True.
Yeah. Whatever.
Like if I'm lying down like this on a beanbag like this and you cross over, I would ask you to come back because apparently you'd be like, oh bro, you don't grow anymore and all that. I'm just like,
what? ज़्यादा मेरे को grow करना भी नहीं है तो tension मत लो. But about superstitions, the only one I had was once when I was playing cricket, school cricket tournament चल रहा था. एक बार मैंने I scored some whatever 40 or
short.
Yeah, 42, 43 ऐसा कुछ तो मारा. I was very happy with the way I played that day. So I don't know if you can call it a superstition, but the pads and everything, I did not put them out to dry. Seedha kit mein dala. I was like, I need all that energy, everything. Next game was like 3 days later. Aise hi kit khola, bro. It stunk the entire area. They're like, what the fuck?
So I think Sachin also admitted this when he was playing early on as a kid for Mumbai. He would not watch. No.
Oh my goodness. Please tell me there's some bad. Please tell me there's some bad. Okay, Porel's confident. Porel's very confident there.
Bro, even Butler was confident when Porel had to do the same thing. But I don't know if that's going to happen. But again, beg, borrow, steal, plead. You have to get a wicket of Sudarshan. 60 for none. A wicket comes here. GT are going to be at least dragged back in this game. Which superstition do you guys believe in? Let me know. And what is this random question? What is your screen time on Twitter? I don't use Twitter that much. More is Instagram.
I do a lot more. I mean, I use Twitter a lot more than Instagram, but I would say about probably an hour.
Fair enough. Sai playing risk-free cricket because he's been so good. That's why I don't want either Gayle or Sai.
Very close to the bat, very close to the glove even.
Do you agree with Cricket Info here? He doesn't want Gayle or Sai for T20s for India.
I mean, fair. I get where he's coming from because India technically hasn't won any trophy when they had that golden trinity, so to say.
Sports fan saying Eastwaran has to score on A-Tour thing, working against him for so much time that he's not done well in A-Tour and domestic knockouts. I agree with you. Cricket Info saying also it isn't a backward thinking just because Gayle and Sudarshan are consistent, they should be in T20. Come on, we're already moved on from
fair.
Yeah, it's fine.
I would, but I'll be honest, I actually prefer Suryavanshi over Abhishek Sharma. I'm not saying Suryavanshi ko fast track kar do. 1 second.
Yeah, like
Close
he's a good, perfect
no
backup.
I think it's just the pad.
Did he indicate a wide? He didn't hold stock?
No, he didn't.
Don't think so. I want Sai Sudarshan in the playing 11 in England Test series saying freaking awesome. But most likely they will open with KL as an opener and he done well in the opener of the BGT. I mean, yeah, for sure. KL starts. No matter Sai starts or whatever starts, KL starts for us in England for sure. That devil face is hung out on buildings to ward off evil. You're not supposed to play with rice because given Pinda when each dies, yeah, for sure.
What does Pinda mean?
It's a ball of rice.
Yeah. No, our statsman explained what Pinda
means. Where you
means.
keep it on the terrace when someone dies. So basically they eat the rice and they get solace or whatever.
You know that there's like a, how do I say, gali na in Kannada, Nimajji Pinda.
Oh, really?
Abhay, what are you saying? You don't know?
I've never heard Nimajji Pinda.
Don't say Nimajji Pinda.
It's like in like Benki Achpirtini and all of that stuff. But I've not heard
Benki Achpeda. So Pinda apparently refers to some like rice that's used in. So you know now once someone passes away, there's that rice that they.
Yeah, which is Pinda.
Yeah, that is Pinda. Yeah. So I didn't know that. So Ajji's Pinda means Ajji's pa. Like, that's like.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. Abhay. almost over, and then I'm guessing that was fizz or not too. That was
unbelievable.
Fizz. Bhai, dhyan se.
That is a lame excuse for mediocrity. Freaking awesome. He tapered off in the last 3 matches. He couldn't make 300 runs in the series.
Who is he referring to? Rahul, I'm guessing.
Okay. Once I got lemon from outside and gave to uncle's place, saying this is fresh, while it was from neighbor gate from keeping away. Is what?
Catch?
The
No, mate,
Santosh, I don't think you did that, bro. I know how you are as a person. I don't think you seem so naive and innocent. Be like nil sick pit or nimbe na altogon hogbittu kottini. I don't think it's that.
I'm guessing he was just being lazy that day. Like, are hata yaar sound hogti na.
Ridiculous. Even I had a cricket ka superstition entered from opponent side when batting, despite me playing when I entered, scored good runs, and they would one school game like that.
What was the superstition? Oh, you entered from the opponent side.
That 2011 World Cup there was apparently a superstition in the Indian dressing room where Sachin said, "Don't move, everyone stays where they
final,
are."
just for the final.
Yeah, all of that happens similar. Nin pinda nai tinna is also a sentence.
Nin pinda nai tinna. Oh my goodness! Oh my, Sachin, that's very graphic.
Oh
that's where I draw the line. Oh my goodness!
Dogs in the chat.
That's some gali, bhai.
By the way, on a serious note, do you believe in these superstitions? Personally, I don't believe in all of them, but one or two, it's real. Even
bhai, nothing is real, Baba. Please go and Google Barnum effect. That's again,
Barnum effect.
Yeah, there's something called Barnum effect named after P.T. Barnum.
Whatever's supposed to happen will happen.
No, that is Murphy's law. So this is just astrology and everything, right? They keep it just vague enough for you to think, oh, this is about me. For instance, you know what? Today something positive will happen with you. Breathe deeply. Abhi breathe deeply. To roz karo bhai, achhi baat hai.
But do you believe like certain days work for you or certain colors work for you?
Nothing, Baba, nothing.
Or they tell people to spell your name differently.
नहीं, एक कहावत है हिंदी में, समय से ज्यादा और किस्मत से कम ना किसी को मिला है ना कभी मिलेगा. Always there. अबे
is drifting.
कहाँ ड्रिफ्ट हो रहा है मेरे भाई?
It's drifting.
अबे स्टंप लग रहा है ब्रो ये.
It's drifting.
नहीं ब्रो ये ले यार. No.
Don't take it. नहीं. No, hey यार, don't take it.
Drifting where?
Drifting missing.
Missing what?
Leg stump.
अबे क्या बोल रहे हो भाई? Off stump पे लगा है क्या? Missing leg stump हुआ तो मैं मर जाऊंगा.
भाई ऐसे मत करो भाई. We need people. Guys, can you tell me, is it fine if I come to Bengaluru Port next week?
There's a port in Bangalore?
No. If you know, you know.
I have no clue. What do I know? Bhai. No, this is not missing leg stump. Bhai. How can this be missing leg stump?
Because it's a wrong one.
अरे भाई उतना नहीं घुमा है. अगर बैट लगा है तो मैं मर जाऊंगा.
Looks out, inside edge. Many people are saying, guys, forget superstitions. Have you had a feeling when something happens in a day and you would be mind like this in exact something?
Deja vu. That's a deja vu cricket. But probably deja.
Deja.
He's explained deja vu. Like,
what is that Instagram song? Is it deja vu? Oh, do. Oh, is it inside edge?
Sing song.
No inside edge. It's drifting. Can you believe it?
चलो भाई अभी मेरे को डेजा वू दे दो इसको आउट करा लो बस.
Bro, I think it's a bias.
Hey, which Chinese song has deja vu? Yeah, मुझे डेजा वू. इधर उधर कहाँ देखी girl? I'm talking.
Akshay, do you know if GT wins all RCB, PPKs and GT?
Oh, that's umpires.
I knew it. I just said it was a bias call. I just said it was a bias call.
आउट देना था बे यार. कौन है मतलब कोहली? Are you seeing this? Oh my goodness. ये मीम है भाई. ये मीम है भाई. Oh, look at Kuldeep.
Bro, but I mean, I don't know why he shouldn't argue with the umpire.
This was more out than not out.
Bro, but the umpire.
भाई Kuldeep proper UP का बंदा है. क्या यार आउट नहीं दे रहा है.
Bro, but like I generally don't blame the umpire. It's bad.
Kelkar. You know what
What is that name first of all?
Kannada gottalla.
KK Menon.
Kannada, you know na Keyur ke.
Oh.
Ivaga Kuldeep adna ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ.
Yeah.
You did. I was. If GT wins, I know. But I want DC to also qualify, na, Baba.
Bro, Akshay purposely typed it in that right because I know deja vu and you will not answer. What? Okay.
No.
Fair enough. One of the account and X from Pakistan had said that they attacked on the port present in Bangalore.
Okay. Thank you for giving us context.
He used the B word.
Which is?
What is it?
बता दो, आप तो बता ही दोगे.
Barstani.
I thought you said Bastard.
Bastani.
Bro, but this was out.
No, bro.
This was more out than not out.
Because it was drifting. Look,
no
at this
drifting,
time it was
bro.
drifting,
No
bro.
drifting. It's hardly turned. It's hardly turned.
But knowing Kuldeep, he gets a lot more turn than normal.
Baba,
I don't blame Kaya. A Kayur Khelka.
Abey yaar. Oi!
Oh my God. And Kuldeep, come on now. That should spur you on. Bro, Delhi are more desperate, right?
For a win, yeah.
points.
They've only won 2 in the last 7 games. They badly need some points over here.
Man, come on, Delhi. Make a match out of it.
Oh, what's Dheeraj saying? Have you seen this?
I said Benchut.
Arey Dheeraj, Baba.
Dheeraj saying Salt and Tim David's recent Insta post. What's the context?
देख लो भाई क्या
Salt.
डाला है?
And Tim David's Insta post.
There was a stride too, so that would have. Abey Sachin, he hardly took a big stride. He's also a short guy. उसका stride उतना लंबा नहीं है भाई. मतलब this was I don't think I'll change my opinion. It was more out than not out for sure. चलो बेटा लोग. Oi. Just a single, no two.
Yeah, I mean, it's something to think about, to be fair.
What's it?
They both put pictures of themselves. It's an action image of them batting in last week's show with lines around them.
What Salt put?
Same. Salt also the same.
You think it's some challenge
And he's put a different song only, Salt.
song?
He's-
Post पे भी गाना डाल सकते.
Yeah, of course.
Bangalore, China Sami. I know this song, I think.
I shouldn't play it for copyright sakes. Fuck. What am I saying? What am I doing? Sorry.
I past life. See, cricket again. This is my personal belief. I'm not saying there's any right or wrong over here.
What a ball. And what's the score there? 1-0. Come on, man. And Sudarshan gets another 50 in his IPL career. It goes from strength to strength, 52 of 30. And GT just showing why they can do it with just the top 3.
Yeah.
Incredible. Just incredible, bro.
See, I personally also don't believe in the concept of reincarnation or something. जब तक movie तक है, तब तक ठीक है. मैं खुद तो नहीं मानता.
Fair.
And I want to believe that I'm a fairly rational person. I'm a rationalist. So what do you think, Avanish? Do you believe in the concept of rebirth? Past lives, future lives?
I want to. That's something that obviously makes me sleep better at night.
Okay.
Thinking that I will experience playing FIFA in my life again, or doing a watch-along, or watching cricket again, or playing cricket. I mean, if I'm born in the same world, but the next life is a lizard, or as Sai Sudarshan's son, I don't know. Anything could happen.
Oh, shot,
Oh my
yaar. Gill.
Bro, they are on some
Wow.
fucking form.
Pull that slog sweep out of the top draw there, man. Wow. Some shot.
That's
Wow.
incredible. That's a shot to behold.
I don't believe in this, yaar. Bro, I believe in astrology because no matter what you tell me about how manipulated these things are, there's no evidence to prove it's true. But you can't even falsify it. Cricket for
See, if you falsified, it's like tempting fate, saying, oh, this will never happen, watch, prove me wrong and all that. And then I know people have tempted fate where it's bit them badly, but
again, sorry, cricket for the difference is the burden of proof is on you. You have to prove that it's true. I don't have to prove that it's false. Because my default is ki nahi bhai, wo hai nahi.
yeah.
So you will have to prove it now. You'll have to tell ki how is it connected. I know there are a lot of people who believe in the butterfly effect, ki everything's connected, this and sure. I just think sometimes we are probably overly intellectualizing or justifying things. Like sometimes things happen just for the sake of it.
Yeah,
Just
that's
for
crazy.
the sake of it.
I mean, it is what it is. It's life, certainly. Freaking awesome saying, sorry, Akshay, but it's not astrology. What you're saying is very generic predictions given on a daily basis in magazines.
But they call
newspapers.
it astrology, na Baba. They say it's given by an astrologer. I'm not saying it's
But
astrology.
when they say everyone's kundli is different and all that, what do they mean by
वो
that?
birth chart apparently बनता है ना.
So
based on
basically,
your
it comes
time
to the
of
fact
birth,
that whatever
date
is
of
supposed to
birth.
happen in your life will happen in your life.
Which I think is nonsense. अभी आज मैं अगर जा रहा हूँ, मेरे को किसी कुत्ते ने काट लिया. You're telling me it's written.
No, I'm saying you made choices where that's happened to you.
But that will anyway happen, na?
If it had to
irrespective.
happen, it'll happen.
No, exactly.
Whether
that's
you
my
leave
point.
office at 11:30 or 8:30, you will be like
Haan.
eaten by a dog.
Oh, you're saying that?
Yeah.
No. अगर
that लिखा है तो लिखा है.
अरे मैं वही बोलता हूँ, मैं वो लिखा है मैं नहीं मानता.
Like yesterday, I was doing fan cams, interviewing this girl. A tree fell on me, bro. For the first time ever, you know how much a fucking branch, like a big ass branch, fell on me.
Was it caught on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And I told Rahul to send me that. I'm just like, fuck, this is crazy. And I was like, you think Virat Kohli deserves a farewell? And the talk from the fucking universe is ridiculous. And the girl is like, what? No, but like, obviously, certain things I feel you have a choice in life. You always have choices in life.
Yeah.
You can either be an engineer or a cricketer, right? Now, whether your Kundli says you'll be a successful person, that success could be attributed as a cricketer or an engineer, right?
See, the way I look at it.
See what Ashutosh says. Like, people in our country take it with marriages, right? आप लोग अभी शादी करना है, दिसंबर के बाद शादी मत करो. क्योंकि फट जाएगा or whatever, टूट जाएगा or whatever they say, right? And he goes on to say, Ashutosh, that is, it's very subjective. Exactly. I've seen marriages fail where astrologers match Kundli and said that the match is good and the kind of stuff shakes your belief.
And my point is that when it comes to astrology, my biggest concern is the fact that people use that as an excuse.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't. Like, at the end of the day, like you said, you have to be responsible. You have to take ownership of your choices.
Now, for example,
say, you
get into a relationship, you have a great relationship with your girlfriend for 4-5 years.
Yeah.
Then time to marry or whatever, right? Now, what if her parents say, listen, our astrologer have told us this. And now you're disagreeing with that. Where they're like, listen, Akshay Beta, you have to get married within November. And you're like, I understand that, but I have work, be traveling or whatever.
No, I'll still
But then they press in the button even more because astrologer ne kaha, yaar, please. So they're taking away the fact that you're actually a nice guy for your daughter to get married to them.
Exactly, which is sad, right?
Which is sad.
Yeah. Like, that's my problem. I mean, I agree with Ashutosh and everyone else. It is subjective. I'm not going to say it's.
Right. He's saying I can prove it. But are you ready to test it, Akshay? First, learn the basics. Pick any chart with Rahu or Ketu in the 4th house. During its period, change of place will happen for sure.
What do you mean by change of place?
Insane! Freaking awesome Rahu Kala.
No, but what is change of place? This is Rajpal Yadav from Mujhse Shaadi Karogi.
This is that Bhool Bhulaiya, bro. That guy, that Jyotish.
Shani mein Mahadasha hai, Mangal mein I have no clue what he said. He could have just. This could be Greek and Latin.
Bro, but there's so many, like, even that movie, that No Entry movie. That guy with parrot. That guy is also a scam.
That guy is a definite scam.
It's a proper scam. So how many people in India like
exactly. Abhi, matlab, sabka apna hai, bhai. Again, just like Avanish, if this is what lets you sleep at night, believe it. I'm not going to tell you to not follow it. I personally don't think there's a lot of... And again, this is also because me as a person, I truly believe in rationale and logic. I tend to try and use that jitna ho sakta hai. Me being a rationalist, it doesn't sit well with me. Ki bhai, everything, all my actions are already decided by my date of birth.
And bro, it's not just the Indian world which works at this. In the world, you'll have fortune tellers, you'll have gypsies. In Africa, you have people who are that whole voodoo scene. Right, where you have dolls. So if I have a doll of you, I can prick you here and you'll get affected in real life, right?
Oh, Bengalis do that.
Oh, you guys also do that. That's crazy, bro. That's
it apparently
you believe in black magic and shit.
No.
No, but there's a lot of people who do that and practice it.
I'm not saying they don't. Tum karo, good for you. I don't believe in it.
But you're saying, say, imagine a black magic player would practice black magic. Would you be scared of him? I would be scared of him.
Because
why? So that means in a way you believe in it.
It's being scared of them is not because I don't.
Because you think that shit, he has powers which actually could work.
No, I don't know. I feel that person might manipulate me into doing something I don't want to. That's what scares me. Not.
That's what I'm saying, and that comes down to that black jadugiri, where they get into your mind, or they do some hypnosis where they enter you, and they're just like, Akshay, go slap yourself or something like that, and then you get possessed as a spirit. Obviously, it's not that dramatic.
That's hypnosis. Hypnosis
exists. That's what I'm saying. So that's part of black magic.
That's science. That is science.
Black magic also is part of hypnosis.
Hypnosis is a part of black magic, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, short, yaar. One second.
By the way, this is not done in India, it was in the USA.
What was not done in India? What was done?
There's so many things, bro.
Yeah.
Which are believable.
Okay, astrology is being misused without, of course, without right education on it. These people believe in anyone under the name astrologer, and only when they know he's failed, they move on to another. Fair. you need evidence, but you're not ready to test it. What can I? Arey bhai, test it. Matlab you want me to learn. What is this? It's not like me ko kuch sawal answer karna. You're telling me to learn astrology and come. Like this is like I don't know how can you expect me to learn something? And
seriously, the stuff with the Vadia royal family makes me believe that there must be some magical
you know that, right?
power. Yeah.
They've not had an heir. No one's had a male child, so
Nani ko for this man is here, not me. He's a Mr.
but I don't
man.
take all of this from the movie.
He can name you directors, choreographers,
color
background score. He'll name you everything of random movies. Everything has a history and logical side to it, but obviously it's overblown for humans.
Exactly.
I'm agnostic.
Fair Sachin. And again, that's my point. These all started from a place of reality, which is why I don't entirely dismiss it. I get
like
it.
Even reincarnation.
Reincarnation.
How do we prove it?
You can't.
We can't.
But
like this guy saying 20 cases suggestive reincarnation is a 1966 book written by a psychiatrist Ian Stevenson and claims a spontaneous recall.
Yeah, cricket for India maybe hai mere bhai.
Bro,
India
recently I saw one guy who's done like fuckloads of mushies and he's gone back and realized his reincarnation.
You know what? There's an actual story apparently in 1982 in a village in the UP. A kid was born. A kid was very silent as a normal kid, but very silent than usual. And apparently he used to just call out one name. He used to call out some Shakila video parlor. Aisa kuch so random, 3 words he used to say.
What?
Just said, I don't know why it was so...
What the fuck?
No, I'll tell you, there is some context to that as well. 3-4 years later, they had gone to Lucknow or some city near their village, jo bhi hai. Wahan pe they came across this actual place. Shakila video parlor was an actual place, as it turns out. So they thought it must be a coincidence. They just brush it off and they bounce. Then, as the child grew older, he started saying, Suresh ne mujhe mara, aisa kuch to wo bolne laga. And the kid apparently kept saying this video parlor. They try to go to the parlor and they come to know apparently that there was this guy who worked there called Suresh, and apparently the owner of the parlor died some 5-6 years ago, exactly a day before this kid was born. So now they're like reincarnation.
That could happen.
It could have, like, if this is true, which I don't know. Now, how do you expect me to believe it? Because it's a game of Chinese whispers. Jaise maine Shakila video parlor bola, agla wala bolega Sheila.
Imagine that, bro. Child just say Shakila video. कौन है भाई तू क्या है?
There's no like recorded proof. By that I don't mean written. I mean video recordings, tapings, documented, archival footage. Good point. That's actually a good point.
That's true. I mean, GTA is just doing this chase nonchalantly. Or honestly, it's becoming a fucking bore. You don't need to learn full astrology saying freaking awesome. It is not possible. Just learn the house system, how to count houses in one chart. It'll take only 10
minutes. Sounds bizarre. That sentence, how to count houses.
Yeah, it's not like bloody 12th grade syllabus.
Exactly.
Dheeraj Arya is saying there's a Japanese movie in Hypnosis Cure 1997 explains the whole method and working of hypnosis. Sometimes I believe in it.
But I love it how the audience is now just bought into this and now they're trying to convince us that, bhai,
we need a podcast with Akshay and Lorraine Warren.
Who's... This is basically how I used to... This is my version of what Shane Warne was called.
6, bro. 100 again, a partnership, and that's 1,000 fucking 6 in IPL this year. Incredible, bro.
So, you know, my pronunciation of Shane Warne, the first time I read his name was Shani Varne. This was, I was 3.
That's like one of my friends fucking pronouncing, bro, there's a Newcastle Sunderland match today. I said Sunderland. That's like me saying Sunderbuns for Sunderbuns. Sunderbuns.
But again, in my defense, I was 3.5 and this is Lauren Warren. But what's this?
The worst pronunciation error have you made?
Any movies on reincarnation, there's of course the one and only Om Shanti Om, if it helps.
Om Shanti Om?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, he's mentioned. Om Shanti Om is reincarnation only, na, bro. Arey, ye kya hai?
Oh yeah.
Houseful 4 for what it's correct. Bad movie, but yeah, there's that.
I can't believe there's Houseful 4. There's Houseful 5 coming out.
That's coming out next month. I'm excited.
Apparently, the Nani Code 4 just said in the chat, Mission Impossible 8.
Yeah, it released. Yeah. I want to check that out also.
That I haven't seen. Apparently, Baobab was telling me there is Terminator 6 now.
Oh, Terminator.
Have you seen Terminator?
I haven't seen the franchise.
I've seen the first 2 or 3. Have you seen the Rocky?
Sylvester
Rambo,
Stallone.
yeah. Rambo, Rocky, all of them, which is good. Wait, so come back to all of this astrology, superstition chats. Just to finish up, how many people right now watching this believe in aliens and ghosts? Both? Or do you think aliens exist, ghosts don't, ghosts exist, aliens don't? What do you think?
Aliens exist, ghosts don't.
Why don't go? I think
they're two different things, by the way. Aliens and ghosts.
Paranormal activity exists, right?
The reason is,
and people see ghosts because they've done something really fucko, like they've killed someone or they've cheated someone. It's a bad hallucination. Like imagine you murder people.
That's 90% of our politicians. That's 90% of our politicians who are chilling.
No, but
that's a no-look flick for the sixth size, Sudarshan. What are you? A no-look flick. I've never seen that. A no-look flick in front of square, and he's already gotten the Delhi crowd dancing to his tunes. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow, was that a shot? Look at that shot there.
I mean, I know I'm supposed to be a GT fan for this one, but...
Look at that. He's not bothered looking at it. Wow.
Bro, and this is Tamil Nadu Sitch, man. He's taken Natarajan to the cleaners. Fucking hell. But Sudarshan, I don't know, he's eyeing 100. GT are eyeing a 10-wicket win by the looks of it. It's crazy, bro.
Finally,
and I told you they'd do this. They'd be like 120 for fucking 1 in 13 overs. And then that
one to ho jaye.
One bhi nahi ho raha hai, bhai. I believe in aliens, not ghosts.
Yeah,
ghosts do, alien don't.
Oh,
bhai.
Oh, Santosh.
Ghosts do, alien.
Wow.
But it's one of those, bro.
How? No, it's not one of those. Aliens, bro.
You see the movie Paranormal Activity?
I haven't. I don't watch horror.
Even I don't. But like, essentially, do you think there's any sort of, like the exorcism of Emily Rose?
Bhai, mera wahi point hai na. Aadha nahi, 90% of the politicians in India have committed some crime or the other. And I would say, I'm willing to put my house on the fact that over 50% of them have killed someone.
Directly.
They're chilling. Directly.
So those people are 100% seeing nightmares. 100% bro, seeing nightmares.
Lovely, Baba. Lovely, lovely.
It's good. I'm not saying every day, but once in a while they go to a bathroom quietly, they'll be like, oh,
bye. When you have 100,000...
Which is that Hindi movie where that guy kept getting flashbacks of killing someone?
Raz the mystery continues.
No, bhai. Macbeth has it, right?
But bhai, that is his own conscience. That is a different thing. This guy is saying vibes. Macbeth ko mat gino.
I watched Steven Spielberg's E.T. So aliens exist.
See, aliens simple because the world's vast. It's mighty, mighty, mighty. But the universe.
But what's the proof?
What?
Aliens exist.
No, it's not about proof. So there's something called.
But they're saying no. That some people like sitting in Atlanta in the US. That guy got abducted. No, they got abducted.
No. So aliens. I'm not saying there's someone like us out there. I'm just saying there are other living beings because we also grew out.
No, I'm saying on Earth.
Not on Earth, Baba. Not on Earth.
No, that area 83 or whatever.
No, area 51. Area 53 is in Bangalore.
Area 50. You think it exists?
Area 51 ka pata nahi. I'm just
Mount Kailash.
What about Mount Kailash?
They say because it's extraterrestrial activity, it's a UFO over there. Many people attribute it to either that or because of Shiva's power. People have not been able to scale Mount Kailash.
There are a lot of...
And everyone who's gone there to scale it, like Japanese trekkers and stuff, you've either come back with diseases or died.
अभी जैसे राम सेतु है मतलब
but Ram Setu also they say
mythology and this, that's what na baba matlab,
so would you believe that
what
aliens and spirits
aliens exist I'm not saying on earth abhi on
and supernatural forces
by that you mean ghosts I don't believe in like I don't think spirits ghosts see at the end of the day it's you who are responsible for your actions there's nothing more
that
to
video
it.
Which surfaced last year obviously people will say oh bro it's not true. Those fucking aliens found in Jaisalmer.
Aliens
Rajasthan.
found not true. मतलब मैं वहीं पे not true. No, we've not found.
And
aliens.
UFO sightings that pilots have had.
UFO sight वही ना बाबा कुछ भी हो सकता है मैं गांजा फूके rocket देखूँ.
Bro, but it's there. If it's not there in the train's transponders and the transmission system which accept. Pilots are saying, "Oh my God, I've not seen something that at supersonic speed."
One thing we need to understand: we as a civilization, it's not like we've fully understood the world around us. There are a lot of phenomena, a lot of things that happen around us that we still don't have an explanation to. It'll take us time. It's not like science has explained 100% of everything that happens around us. It takes time. What I'm saying is there is some logical explanation to everything that happens around us.
And aliens is not one of them.
Aliens is not one of what? Aliens exist, but aliens being on Earth and doing something is not one of those. Exactly. All I'm saying is there is a logical explanation.
So you're saying nowhere on Earth, like Greenland, Russia, Antarctica, not one, apart from human beings and no one else?
No, I'm saying I don't know. I'm not saying for sure aliens exist. I mean, aliens are there on Earth or not. I'm saying they exist for sure. Are they on Earth? That's anybody's guess.
Fair. Yes, both Ashutosh Pachpa believes in. And for ghosts, we need a poll with Lorraine Warren, Akshay.
Who is Lorraine Warren? I've actually spoken to a ghost hunter. It is my...
In India?
In India. Ur-Hattara types.
Oh, fuck.
It was an eerie conversation.
No, but... Catch that. Oh my god! They get in the rub of the green.
Just look at this. Look at this.
Bro, and as a child, like, remember we were told that Bangalore-Mysore highway, girl wearing a sari, white.
I don't know, bro. Child na irlil wala. I wasn't here.
Oh, you weren't there. Where you hear those chunk, 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 chunk. No, bro. No, those Mohinis.
What is the Kannada?
It's called Mohini. Avnish, you know, apparently there is a place called, Area 51.
Yeah, Area 51. Yes. It became a huge thing now. During COVID, they sort of opened it up and they let...
Why are you talking about DK Shiv?
What? I haven't... और आप दिखा दे रही हो ಅಣ್ಣ ನಾನು ಯಾರ ಹೆಸರು ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ
DK ಸರ್ ಅವನೇ ನೋಡಿ
ನಂಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ DK ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದು ಅವ್ರ ನಮ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಕೋಚ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Your thoughts on Gaurav Tiwari, the paranormal investigator?
No clue. I have no context.
Nani Kofo saying Pakistan military declared it won the war against aliens. That also they'll deny, saying they're not a war country and all of that stuff. So you never know. I never come across any superstar national stuff saying freaking awesome. It may or may not exist without knowing anything about the subject. I don't want to criticize. We're not alone in the universe.
Yeah.
Aliens do exist.
Exactly. I agree. And see, when I see even I agree with you freaking awesome, and this is my stance. Oh,
Sachin, they're saying aliens do. There is a negative energy which are named ghosts. And also, Akshay, you do realize you're talking to a political family kid.
Wow, bhai. Sachin, mere ko Avnish ke
First of all, don't even include me or my family in that breath. It was a different fucking time and class. Oh my God, Chamira's head
exactly. Very.
Nearly being fucking drowned out.
This is Soria get torch types. Bro, we hang out enough. I know enough. I've met auntie. It's okay, chill.
I never come across any supernational stuff. Oh yeah, we took this one.
But that's my stance. I am willing to change my stance if there comes a day where I am sort of shot, man, that's a rank bad delivery.
Oh my God, bro, they're finishing with 10 wickets. Has anyone done that?
1 by 10 wickets, yeah.
200 plus J's.
200 plus. No, chance hi nahi. Chance hi nahi. No 200 plus.
There's hardly 200 plus partnerships, opening partnerships.
बहुत कम हुआ है.
Besto,
Warner, Gayle,
Decock. Was there one this year? Maybe. Lorraine Warren was a conjuring lady played by Vera Farmiga. Sadly, she passed away in 2019. It would be Evie Fakshaditsa now.
Exactly.
That reminds me of like... So there was a
भाई अगर मेरे YouTube पे ना अगर घर जाने के बाद घोस्ट वोस्ट आया ना मैं सबको उठा के
I was watching Cricket yesterday. So so basically Joy has some random tales to tell. So he was like, I had a friend who basically read that Exorcism of Emily book, the whole book, and she was just like, what the hell, this book is so bad or whatever. She's gone and thrown it in the sea, saying these kind of books shouldn't be made. No. Then someone knowing her and knowing the shit has gone, bought the same book, wetted and kept it under
prank
to cycle housing.
That's a bad.
That is bad, bro. That is bad. Honestly, that is bad.
Bhai, 5 consecutive 50s. No, there was a 43 in between. Oh my goodness. Look at those scores.
And where is he in terms of runs?
Top 5 aa hi gaya. Ab to pakka top 5 aa gaya hoga.
Fuck, man. Imagine it's literally a GT 1-2 for the orange cap.
Seriously.
Be mad. Okay, what's your take on the next revolution on Earth? First, we had agricultural revolution, then industrial revolution, and now we're in a digital revolution. I'm pretty sure there'll be a space revolution. It all depends on whether we don't see a fucking nuclear war. I've just been seeing war movies after war movies and podcasts in the last 2-3 weeks, and understandably so. Short.
Oh my goodness. Look
Bro,
at
this is such bad bowling. The wheels have fallen off for Delhi Capitals.
हग रहे वहीं पे मतलब ऐसा पैंट निकाल के हग रहे पिच पे.
Bro, like, this is honestly men versus boys in the second innings, bro. 66 they need right now. Chasing 200. They've not lost a single fucking wicket. It's unbelievable. Look, I mean, the whole nuclear talking point also is insane. First of all, I was like doing some research. There's something called global firepower rankings in the world.
Okay.
In terms of, they measure your nuclear arsenal, how many guns you have, tanks you have,
Ammunition,
what kind of missiles, ammunition, everything.
Okay.
India fourth.
Okay.
So there's obviously US, Russia.
Yeah.
I think China is there, and then India.
Not surprised.
UK ninth. I don't know where Pakistan are. I don't care. But talking about Pakistan's nukes and our nukes and stuff, obviously we have lesser nukes but more powerful nukes, and we need 2-3 nukes to dismantle the whole fucking country. Even if they fire
that,
one.
Taxi driver said.
Yeah, exactly, that guy. But bro, like, Russia's nuke has a radius of 18,000 kilometers.
Oh yeah, they can go. They can fire the US. Now they can
fire in the US. So basically, if they fire all their nukes are 18,000 kilometers, they can do the whole damage to the world, which will in turn become a nuclear winter. So humanity won't exist
like
at
Ice
all.
Age, like
because there'll be such a big black smoke in the whole surface. It'll just block
sunlight,
the sun out.
yeah. I've heard of
And they have something called...
That's another boundary. What even is this, man?
Bro, I don't know why Butler even came back. Butler could have just stayed, honestly.
यार मैं अभी वो केयूर केलकर को और गाली दे रहा भाई.
It's ridiculous. I mean, that could have actually changed the game. But yeah, finally on that, they have something called the dead man's nuke. So they've apparently braced themselves in case the US attack Russia, right? And Trump says, fuck it, I want to kill Putin, whatever. And they just say, they decide to like put the nukes out. Russia, they could be like battered and bruised. They couldn't be a person in that country, but they have a mechanism where that will trigger the dead man nuclear.
So that nuclear winter will. Oh my.
That's mad. That is bad. So answering your question, who knows what revolution we're in? We're definitely in the digital revolution. There will be more inflation. There'll be definitely one more recession, I feel. In
recession तो regularly चलता रहेगा, वो तो अभी tension नहीं है.
Bro, this is shit bowling.
Thank God, chalo, he cuts it off there.
And shit fielding, to be fair.
Yeah. I heard Elon Musk saying that people will travel from Earth to Mars just the same way how they travel from a country to another. It's wild to think, isn't it? Maybe in the next 200-300 years. 200-300.
You'll be mad,
Next
bro.
20-30 years. By 2050, mark my words. I don't know if you'll be there to mark my words.
But will you, if you right now, if NASA come down and tell you, listen, come to space, and will guarantee us...
Like, inhabit space? Just become a...
no, just go there, explore and come back. Would you go?
Yeah.
You would?
I need to have the expertise. I'm a shit astronaut or a cosmonaut.
No, but they tell you that your life is not a guarantee. And I don't know, bro, also just to fly to space, it's all like, Bangalore, Mysore, hope but it's fucking...
Yeah, it's
incredible.
Years, eons of staying by yourself.
Like Kalpana Chawla came back, right, to the moon?
Yeah. But she passed away. Not moon. No, she didn't go to the moon.
Or where'd she go?
She just, it was an exploratory mission. She didn't land anywhere. They were circling, I'm forgetting what exactly was the mission. Unfortunately, passed away 15 seconds after entering the Earth's orbit. So,
fair. But we sent Chandrayaan to the moon last year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was good. Science students, listen to this convos. UPSP, pahunchayenge sab. Better for the next brand exams or for exams. Who?
Science students?
So, Akshay,
I don't know.
Who was the deputy CM of Karnataka? I have no idea who it is now. I will definitely sign up for that offer because already life is shit. What would you go to space right now?
It's easier said than done.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Here's a question for Akshay and the chat. If you had the power to go into the future 30 years from now, but you could only find out one thing in the future, you meet someone and they know everything which has happened in 30 years. What's that one thing you'd ask them?
No, wait, I'm confused. So I go 30 years into the future, I meet someone.
And that person knows exactly what's happened, everything. You don't know exactly what's happened, and you have only one question to ask them: what's happened in the last 20 years? Would you ask them about your family? Would you ask them about, bro, I did ask how many fucking times Vasi we won?
Hilarious.
What would you ask?
Oh, that's a toughie.
That is a toughie, bro. You guys also let me know. Short, 6 more. This is honestly a joke. They are doing something remarkable. It's a chase for the ages. It's a masterclass. How to play calculatedly and to take it to the fucking opposition when you need to. Upping the ante. You name it, they've showed it today. They really have. This is better commentary than listening to the IPL commentary that Marty had. Thank you, mate.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for
Appreciate
sure.
That.
Did RCB win the trophy? I mean, that was my question to the man in the future. I'd probably say, tell me how many titles both my sporting teams have done, and then he'd be like 0 and 0, and then be like, no, I want to change the question. He'd be like, sorry, you exhausted the question. Maybe I would ask them. Would you ask them something about India, something about Bangalore, something about your family, something about you?
See, this is one question. That's a problem because
am I married? Do I have kids?
I know I have strong thoughts.
Yeah, so fair. So then, what would it come down to you? Not obviously anything personal, not anything.
I don't know, man. I feel it depends on where I am at that point in time, right? Like, if I really want to know something about
the way to answer this question is, knowing you as a person right now, what stems your curiosity the most in the world? Or say, even, for example, for 2 weeks, bro, you're just out in a coma and you come out. What's the first thing that what are the
things? You know what happened? Okay, I'll tell you a funny story. 2021, I had a major surgery near my brain. It was like an 8-hour surgery. Was like properly, completely.
This is news to me,
news to him as well, of course. Haven't told anyone. I wake up, 2021 September. Wake up, I'm intoxicated. I mean, intoxicated. I'm completely comatose because of the anesthesia.
This is during the pandemic IPL.
Yeah, correct. So I've woken up very dizzy, drowsy, can't think anything. My parents are finally happy that I've woken up. I've opened my eyes. They're like, "How are you? How are you not?" First question. What's the score? First question. What's the score?
Who was playing then?
It was some Punjab, Delhi, some random game it was, not even RCB.
And before you went into that, you knew what game was happening?
I went in the morning, bro. I went under the knife in the morning.
And 8 hours later?
It was 8 hours was the surgery. Then there was a 3-4 hour period where it takes time for the body to, for the anesthesia to wear it.
So that's crazy.
I don't even remember asking. My parents told me and they were like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's pretty fucking mad.
Exactly.
That's actually mad. So basically, it'll probably be some cricket-related thing.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. So
okay, fair enough. Sachin saying, okay, I will ask.
But why do you think you're dead, Sachin?
Exactly.
30 years.
That man will just be like, you're still alive.
Yeah,
and then your question your question dies immediately over there. Are Delhi out of this match?
No.
Would you ask the guy 30 years later? Are Delhi out of the match? So we had a discussion on Messi and Ronaldo.
Oh! Is that a drop catch?
A to B
was
plus
that a bum ball?
Astrology goes side. You get everything. Sab kuch milta hai, bhai. Sab kuch milta hai. Freaking awesome still lingering in the solar system. And he says solar system is going to enter the G cloud, the less dense cloud. It will take around 2,000 years. We're almost at the edge of the local interstellar cloud. We will enter the void soon.
Again, Greek and Latin. Producer saab, one game aa gaya kya? Oh, okay, chalo, let's play this game.
Oh, done, for sure.
Yeah,
final one before we play the game. Okay, if I go for 30 years from now, I'll possibly ask, was I happy with my life choices and the decisions now till I made? Again, subjective but fair. How many wars did Pakistan win on social media? Jesus Christ.
Chalo.
Okay, come on, let's play the game. We'll take some comments in just a bit. Keep your comments coming through and drop a like, yeah, smash a like, however you guys want to do it. Tell a friend about cricket.com. We're here to talk about anything. Take your questions, be as interactive as possible. And remember, another 2 weeks, 3 weeks before IPL ends. So as many watch-alongs we can do, we will give you. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. What is the game called?
Let's see what the game is. The game called so kuch nahi hai, dekhna hai.
The game is called Guess the Player's Career.
No, this one I'm guessing. Oh. Okay. Okay. Cricket.com is being moved.
Okay, fair.
Oh, Thisara Pereira. This is going to be a tricky one.
Thisara Pereira. Jesus Christ. I would say 2009, 2010. Yeah, CSK.
Yeah, 10 11 done. I know 12. 2012 was in Mumbai?
Yeah, I would say Mumbai as well.
So, let's see. Producer Saab has to confirm.
And then a day off and then RPSG.
No. 13 he played. 13 he played for SRH.
He played for SRH?
Yeah.
Proper game.
Yeah, he played for SRH. I remember him in that garbage-looking jersey.
This is Uttapa, right?
Yeah, this is Uttapa. Can the previous... Oh, okay. It has to go in that order, I'm guessing.
Okay, CSK first, then
so
Kochi.
These two are done first. So 2012, I would say MI. 2013, SRH.
And then PSG. I don't think he played 2015.
I'm trying to think 14, 15.
Do you think he played with RR?
No, he didn't play for RR for sure. 2012, you can put that up. MI, is it right? Yeah. 2013, SRH. Oh, is that 13?
SRH?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I would say now, 16 RPSG. I don't think he... Correct?
2015 PPK.
Was that 15? I thought that was 17.
Oh.
I thought that was 17. My bad.
How many games did he play for Punjab?
Not a lot. But I know he played for Punjab. I thought he played for Punjab in 17.
And then 16, 17 RPP.
Yeah, RPSG.
And then that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Wait.
So since 2017, he's now played the IPL.
2016 itself? No, 2 seasons? Just 1 year. Wow, interesting.
That's wild. So essentially, played for...
6 teams. Wow.
Got 6 teams, man. I mean...
17 also he played Pune teams. Okay, cool. 16 and 17. That's what
Tisara Pereira. Where do you rank him in terms of T20 all-rounders?
Bro, he was actually underrated.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think personally. Ooh, oh, come on, man.
What's your first memory when you think about Tisara Pereira?
Final, 2011 World Cup final, thrashing.
2011, oh.
Thrashing us, batting.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think about
14.
14 finishing.
That also, of course, 14 finishing, that also there.
14 finishing.
I remember his knock against New Zealand. I don't know this. It was a random, I don't know if you know this, random ODI. 9 wickets. You know what Carlos Brathwaite did versus New Zealand in the World Cup?
Yeah.
But he didn't win the game. Pereira won them the game. Similar situation, completely down and out. He was just hitting sixes for fun and won them the game.
In a normal bilateral.
Yeah, bilateral in New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
In New Zealand. So it was pretty...
And 4 more, bro. This is incredible.
How are they doing this so easily? Yaar, matlab, cricket, kya hai ye?
Bro, the thing is, we mentioned it, and I use the word precision with Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill. It's like, they know the ground like the back of their hand. They know exactly which corner to target, which gap to pierce. They have everything like a GPS navigation on, and they honestly have the silky touch, the precision. They might not rely on power. We've seen their power game as well, but for them to just go so nonchalantly about chasing a 200 joke, it's amazing. It's honestly amazing. I swear to God. If Crick Crazy Nikhil was a true perennial, I would guess career path as well. Oh yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's a proper man of that. Shubman Gill has transformed into Shubman Gill.
Oh.
I want to see the Shubman Gill attitude as an India Test captain.
You think both will score centuries over here?
I was just going to ask you that, if they time it so well. But how many extras in the night so far? 4?
They both can, bro. 27. Gill needs 27. This guy needs 14. 41. 37 ka 41 to ho hi sakta hai.
Yeah, for sure. Unless someone does a... Who's the Sri Lankan bowler who bowled a no ball? What a guy, man. What a guy. If in 30 years in the future I would ask about myself and what I'm doing right now, come back and work on it. Yeah, I mean, it has to be personal or either or. Avanish and Akshay, Crick Info saying, if there was a real-time machine, would you like to go back to the past, to go into the future? Think and answer carefully. It's a good question. I would say...
See, the caveat is you can't change anything. You can go to the past or the future, but you will just be like a passenger. You can't change anything.
Yeah, I'd go into the future. Go into the future. Just to observe how the world works. I mean, it's incredible how the future is shaping up, not just being an Indian and all of that. By the way, if you guys are watching cricket.com's Watchalong, this is what we talk about at times. So quickly like and subscribe. And go check out all the rest of it before we move on. Coming back to that, I generally think it's a good question because there's so much you want to know about the past.
Yeah, I would go to the past for sure. Because future, though, I will...
You're living
Yeah, exactly. But past ka pata hi nahi hai na.
Well, okay, fine. So what time in life or which era would you go back to the past?
I have too many options for that. I would love to be a part of the 15th century Mughal era. I would love to go further back in time, Harappan, wo wala civilization.
If there's one cricket game that you would want to watch from the past, which game was that? Live from the stadium.
The 1996 quarterfinal.
Oh, I mean...
Oh, it was on my birthday again.
Was there to live it up.
Yeah.
But that's incredible. You're saying nothing else.
No, because it was on my birthday night. Feels even okay. यार connection हो सकता है वहाँ पे.
I thought you'd say the inevitable.
Which is 83.
Yeah.
83 is also a good shout. 83 is also a good shout.
83.
I would actually go back further. I would go to 50s, 60s because 83 and all is documented. I would go to something I haven't seen. I
Like
would
the Bodyline series.
Exactly. How they used to play cricket. What was their thought process when they used to play? When India played Pakistan for the first time.
Yeah.
Vinu Markert, Pankaj Roy, the likes doing their thing. I'd love to see that as well. Pretty fantastic.
I mean, generally every era in cricket, whether 60s or 70s and 80s, had their own lot of subplots and narratives.
Flavor, so to say.
Like Richie Beno and his team.
Oh, 60s wala, yeah.
Then India's spin quartet with Chandrasekhar Bedi and...
Chandrasekhar Bedi, Prasanna and... who was the fourth?
One more was there.
Prasanna was a right arm offie. Chandrasekhar was a leg spinner. Bishan Singh Bedi was the left arm off. Who are we forgetting?
There was one more. Turnbridge couple.
Hey, Venkat Raghavan.
Venkat Raghavan. Correct. Yeah, that 179 knock was also brilliant.
Yeah.
It was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I would go in the past, and yes, I'm going to change a few things. Hey, painter kid from Austria, you're gone. Painter kid from Austria, explain, sir.
Is that Hitler you're referring to, Ashutosh?
Oh, maybe.
No, because Hitler was a painter when he was 13, 14, but I don't know if it was Austria or what.
Man, but top two. Who do you think then look tops two? I mean, Punjab and GT.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Oh, shot, yaar. Look at that shot.
Bro.
Straight drive. Oh my goodness.
Net run rate, bro. They've just literally annihilated
Delhi
them.
are done, bro. Abhi to MI Delhi ho gaya. Delhi ka season khatam.
So we can't hope for Delhi to do us a favor.
Kuch favor. Kya ye? Itna ganda hage hai wo.
Have they won any game in Kotla this year? They lost to RCB. They lost to Mumbai. They're losing to GT.
We haven't, I'm guessing.
And then Vizag, obviously.
Vizag, they won both.
Those two games.
Yeah, they won both there.
So what have they done in fucking Kotla, right? That's why I'm thinking that last game's in Wankhede, so Delhi can do something there, na?
I hope, Baba.
Because Delhi won in Chepauk, they won in Chinnaswamy, they win in Wankhede.
वो अभी मतलब भाई कितना गंदा भाई 10 wickets अगर हार जाते.
This KL's 2024 SRH but DC colours. Oh yeah, Santosh pointing out that they won in the Super Over against RR. Even then, just going across the line.
What?
DC beating RR, no, the Super Over.
Oh.
At Kotla. Stark winning them the game.
Bhai, that'd be Nakli win.
Yeah, Nakli, bhai. GT top 2 confirm. If they win, top 2 confirm.
Confirm nahi, Baba. Confirm to kuch nahi hai, but no. Oh.
4 more. Now Gill's gonna get done it. Oh my God. Now it'll be interesting to see whether Fizz plays the next game as he can perform or not.
Tanveer bhaiya.
That is mad. And kya hitting hai, bhai. Seriously. Band karo abhi.
सही में भाई मतलब hitting मतलब it's not like again it's with the precision of a surgeon.
CSK need to win against GT. Oh, win. You're hoping for an absolute big win. But seriously, yeah. Sami Santosh saying, I would love to watch...
Oh my goodness, that's a 6! Holy smokes. Into the 90s is Shubman Gill. 16 runs away from a century. 18 runs away from a victory. KL Rahul. Now, what do you make of KL's 100?
Gill's going to score 100 and KL.
300s? Oh, I don't think that's ever happened. I don't think 300s have ever happened in an IPL game.
And that's a middle order for the England Test series.
Wow.
Wow, honestly. That's crazy. Venkat was India's captain for the first 2 World Cups. He was.
That's true.
Yeah, Sami Santosh saying, I would love to watch Cricket Olympics 1906 first day game. Did it happen?
Oh, France was England. France won it.
In Paris.
France won the silver. I'm guessing England won the gold.
Yeah, Nataraj, come of the hour, come of the man, Dinda Academy. I mean, you've just been saying this for the longest time, Chachant. I mean, that Dinda Academy joke.
Yeah.
I would love to watch videos of early 1900s and pictures from the 19th century.
Same.
That's mad. We talked about SRH demons. These guys are the real demons saying win. And Aishwarya saying, but this net run rate is bound to be insane. Top 2 teams seem rather easy in that sense. In any case, though, if RCB beats this side, it'll be truly spectacular.
Yeah, GT also a team to beat for sure. Bhai.
KL versus Jindal, I hope not. Yeah, even I hope not. I mean, it shouldn't be. It should never be owner. Even like what happened with the Nottingham Forest owner, him coming on and saying, oh yeah, all of that bullshit. Like, owners shouldn't get involved so much. Sure, be passionate, but it's not. You agree with Sachin Upadhyay?
I mean, sure. Oh, good lord. 4, 6.
Bhai.
Oh, field.
Come back.
Oh,
no, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want it. Bro, he's been trying for 100 for the longest time this year, Gayle. IPL 100, that is. And only time will tell if he can get you one.
Oh, producer Saab, remote, please, remote.
Do you think the boys would be interested to play some cricket now?
You'll have to check with them.
No, Vikas has not played a single ball, bro.
Oh my
6.
God.
And 100. What a way to go to 100. And it's absolutely fitting. Sai Sudarshan, all the talk about him bursting on the test scene potentially. But he says, wait, there's a format still to be finished and earned. And who knows, GT are well on their way to not just winning this game, but the top 2, top 4, top 1, and maybe their second IPL. Akshay, a word to describe this 56 ball 100 because it's breathtaking, bro.
Absolutely, man. Breathtaking and almost, मतलब पता ही नहीं चला कि कब बना लिए इन्होंने ये 100 run 56 ball लगे and just the way he spaced his knock, the way he spaced his boundaries, waited for the bad balls, did not really play anything too fancy, knew what works for him best.
Pace,
well done, man.
spin, left arm spin.
Length balls, short balls, yorkers, fuller lengths, nothing. Like there's no discernible weakness like we said earlier.
Oh, and this boy drives well.
I think he's now going to dot it up just so that Gill has 10 runs.
Pulls well. He could do that.
But no, it's going to be very hard. 10 mein 14 banana is very hard.
You hit two fours and then a 6.
Yeah.
Can do it.
Oh, 2 4 6 actually. I didn't think of
Knowing
that.
Gill.
Yeah.
Don't run by. Don't run.
No, but
by.
now also but now they can't. If he hits 2 4s, then Sudarshan will have to play it out. Because there are only 2 balls remaining in this over.
Take a 4 and
No,
single.
if he takes a single, then 2 4s mein match khatam.
No, take a 4 and a single, and then take a 2, and then a 6.
That's 7 plus 6, 30, 99.
He'll be short by 1. He's ruined it. He can't do anything now.
He'll hit 4. Gap mein kya? Toying right now with the fielders and the bowlers, man.
Absolutely toying. What if they take a 3 now?
3.
Yeah.
Even then, it's a chakka hi mar payega, na 97. If he takes a single now, 89, 6, he can then 99 hi pahunch sakta hai, bro.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
Kevin Peterson, abhi aayega bhai.
Go to Maldives, mate.
Abhi aayega.
Unbelievable. And Gayle, stat padding.
6 mark 99
Bro, they've chased 200 with a fucking over and a half to spare. It's a joke.
No, Chuck, that no wickets lost, yeah. It's been such poor.
Simon Gill Darshan. Yeah,
what is that even supposed to mean?
Shubman Gill and Sai Sudarshan. Simon Gill Darshan.
Saab.
This is the season to win for RCB. Tough teams to beat. Their team is complete. 18 season.
Win. Let's not jinx it, Baba. Let us wait.
Imagine the scenes if Sai doesn't score runs in the next 4 balls and then Gill finishes it absolute cinema. I mean, but it wasn't a B. I know they're winning pretty convincingly, but I stick to my opinion that Gill and Sudarshan in T20s are a disaster. Let them be long format players, especially when Roko have retired, saying Cricket Info. Again, you are entitled to your opinion. Sai Su, an all format player, and one for the future, for sure, saying Sachin Upadhyay. And sports fans saying relentless, introspect saying Chopra just took a pause to beautifully rhyme a poem. That always happens in the commentary. And Sami Santosh saying KL Bhai didn't do celebration after that shot for his 100, or did he do it?
That celebration was specifically for Bangalore, Baba. I'm saying this is my place.
Bro, but that's crazy. DC started so well. They started so well. Remember, they had 5 wins in the drought or 4 wins or something.
4 in the drought.
That's incredible, bro. They bottled it. They've absolutely bottled it.
Yeah.
So they've got 9 points from their last 8 games.
Which includes that RR game again.
Knuckly win, bro. Knuckly win. Honestly.
Rahul.
Greg K saying Delhi missing Stark. Mate, even when they had Stark, they were really struggling. Poor DC. This is an embarrassing loss. It is, but it's the nature of the league. It's a beast, this IPL. It'll eat you up. Full toss, just a single. So Gill can't get to his 100. He knows it. So will
So by the way,
Sudarshan...
this did turn out to be like that RCB GT game, and Sudarshan turned out to be Gill.
Gill.
Oh, wow.
And KL's 112 goes in vain.
Oh, my goodness.
Criminal. Now people will be like, bola tha na! Bola tha na! And all of that bullshit.
Khelna nahi aata, baat karne chale aata hai.
No, basically, DC is replicating last year RR season. Stark saw this downfall and decided to stay at home. Bro is a genius.
Oh, pitched outside leg.
But I mean, how do you view KL 100 now if you look back in hindsight?
Yeah, I mean, given how I don't know, like, again, how much of it is down to the surface is easing out, but definitely he could have played quicker.
Anyone else you critique in that Delhi batting lineup?
Favdu.
Apart from Faf.
Abhishek Porel ने कितना बनाया?
30 of 19.
ठीक ही था.
25-16 for Akshay, 21 of 10 for Tristan Stubbs.
ठीक ही था भाई. Rahul, of course, 64 balls. मतलब
112 of 65.
अभी अंदर जाएंगे ऐसे गाली खाएंगे ना.
बताओ अभी. Told you, no? I told you.
Would you take KL Rahul or Joy Lord Gumbi? ऐसा सब सवाल आएगा अपने को अंदर.
KL, obviously. I mean, bro, it matters more if you hit for your country, right? To be fair.
भाई मतलब my only point is ठीक है उसका 100 शायद कम पड़े, but भाई एक भी विकेट ना लेना, एक.
This is shocking.
And the Keyur Kelkar 12th man for GT, वो विकेट. अबे यार वो आउट था, वो तो आउट ही था.
That could have actually like got some inroads.
Something, na, we're not saying that they would have won the game if not.
Okay, here are the winning runs. Oh, it's gone. He's gone out of the ground for 6. 205 for 19 overs. Thank you very much. A 10-wicket win for the first time ever. Chasing 200 plus in IPL history. I hope I've got that right.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Because not Akshay nor me remember it. I'm pretty sure you guys watching this wouldn't ever think of a team in IPL history to win chasing by 10 wickets, chasing 200 plus. Name me a better chase. Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill take a bow. Both of them on the cusp of doing something great for India. Both of them on the cusp of doing something great for Gujarat Titans. But Delhi Capitals, Akshay, I mean, you have to... Do you sympathize with them? Was this expected? Was it inevitable? Your analysis.
Definitely not expected, and I have no sympathies for them whatsoever. Once again, 19 overs तुम डालने के बाद अगर 200 रन concede कर दो बिना कोई wicket लिए, so basically batters have been able to take those risks and also get rewards for those risks without having to pay up anything. That's just not done. Very poor bowling. Hardly any bowler got it consistently right, and that's why.
And even if they had Mitch Stark, it wouldn't have made a huge difference. I'm guessing.
क्या मतलब कुछ नहीं. If anything, the only difference would have been 19th के बदले 18th ओवर में खत्म हो जाता.
But just a word on GT really quickly. Everyone watching this right now, looking at the points table, saying, "Yeah, GT number 1." Their top 3 are just obviously a fucking example for the rest of the league to see. Where do you put them in terms of title contenders? Are they right up there for you? Are they higher than Punjab and RCB at this moment in time?
Right up there for sure, above RCB and Punjab, just because of the current form and the fact that they have been able to pull something like this off. You know, a tactic where the top 3 just keeps churning runs out for fun. They've somehow managed to do this time and time again. Bodes well for them. Again, it's very hard to see how it plays out in the playoffs, but right now, as things stand, definitely the primary title contender.
I agree with Akshay. The statement win like this is always important for any champion side of an IPL winning season, and they've made a couple of statements this season, especially with the top 3. I finally had them in my bingo card to give me 300 plus partnerships. They've given me that and more. And Gujarat Titans, look, you guys can soak it in, savor it in, because you never know. If you guys suddenly lose a knockout game in the playoff, all of this counts for nothing. So remember these kind of wins. These are memories which also fans love from each side. Delhi fans, I really think that the season is done for you all. Maybe you guys can spoil Mumbai's party by playing them and having something to say. But again, you're playing Punjab, you're playing Mumbai next. It's only a hit and hope from here on. Anyway, thanks for your time, all you boys and girls. It's been a fun watch-along yet again. I know we've spoken about a whole host of things, from test cricket to aliens and ghosts and mathematics. But look, you've got one hell of a watch-along once again. Tomorrow, there'll be more chat in Monday Night Live. There's more amazing content to come out of cricket.com's platform in the remaining week. So quickly subscribe, like, and share all our content if you guys can help us, because that does us a world of good. That's all we have from this one. Super Sunday. 2 chases, one going well, one not going so well. Thanks, RR, for doing that. Punjab getting the points early on, and now Gujarat. And that note, it's time to wrap up. Cheers.